Good evening, everybody. This is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, Fleet 31 Commanding Officer. I am joined tonight by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, Fleet 31's Deputy
Howdy,
Fleet
howdy.
Commander, and by our Community Manager, Cat Scott Sterling.
Howdy, howdy.
Cat.
I,
What
I
is
mistyped it. It was supposed to be captain. I mistyped it. Whoops. We'll just go with it.
You want to
The
go with
sad
that?
thing, the sad thing is we never would have noticed it when we were backstage until just
I
now.
know. No, I'll fix it.
I just did.
Whoops.
But we were backstage for like 30 minutes and we never
I know.
noticed it.
I know. I didn't even notice it. I usually do.
We're
We
trying
were
to
too
be.
busy talking about how about the show.
It had nothing to do with how delicious sloppy joes are.
That was how disgusting sloppy joes are.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think so.
We'll get into that in a little bit here. So, as tonight's episode suggests, is it tasty? Which we'll get into in a little bit. Right. So first,
Yes.
let's talk about how our weekends were. Who wants to go
Mine was I don't really want to cuss. It was horrible. I'll just say
first?
that. I won't cuss, but it was not the greatest weekend.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Scott, what about you?
It was actually pretty busy.
So was mine. I mean, for being a COVID time right now and trying to do things with scouting, because for those who don't know, I'm also a scout leader. I do support both Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America, but this weekend was a Boy Scouting event for the Order of the Arrow, and it's a lot of work that went into planning it, and to follow within the rules about max size of group functions. For us, it's only 50 people according to the governor's order. So we had to find unique ways, and we had to bring people in at certain times, and then
Mhm.
that group had to leave for the next group to come in. But we made it work. And then, luckily, I was a part of the first group, so I got to leave early too. It's like yes, but my whole body, my arms, everything was sore because our project for the weekend or for Saturday was a state park, and they had this big, those trails, and they had the beautiful archways and maybe like the trees and all those
Mhm.
branches, right? Well, there's somebody who goes through there and clips all those. That's what I was
Oh.
doing this weekend. So just so you guys
Yeah.
know, I'm only 5'7". You guys already knew that, but people who don't know on the show, Steve formerly likes to make fun of me because I'm not over 6 feet. Whatever. I was the tallest guy in the group, and and we had to at least go up to 6'4". So I was like on my tippy toes, and a couple of them like clip, clip, clip.
Yeah, Jay didn't tell us that he was doing this, and so he didn't talk to us, and it was really weird that we didn't have our normal shenanigan talking
on the weekend.
on the
Mhm.
weekends and just in general,
This is
our
actually
shenanigans.
it's the first weekend I haven't had to work for work.
Yes, true.
So this weekend I'll be gone now that we're on the air, and you said I didn't tell you. I'm going to be camping this weekend, so I will be out of contact again. And then the following weekend I have another OA Boy Scout an event, and that should finish us off for the year at this point.
I
Because
will be. Oh no, it's not this week. Next weekend I'll be gone.
on the weekend.
Next weekend. Yeah, I have a wedding I'm going to.
Oh. Well, happy. Have a good time, and congratulations to the bride and the groom, whoever you might be.
Yeah.
What about you, Scott? Any big plans for this weekend?
I think we're still we're working on decluttering the house, so probably working on that. And
Hey, you want to come over here and declutter mine next? Actually, we just last week on Sunday, I didn't mention my sister came over and we decluttered my garage, partially because she wanted to put some stuff in it.
Mhm.
But we managed
The
to get
garage.
a lot of
It's
things.
like the garage in that spare bedroom, if you have one, or like the collect all location.
Hmm.
We all have it. If you have, a lot of people don't have spare bedrooms, but if you have a spare bedroom, that's when you go, I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna stick it in the spare bedroom.
hmm
Hmm.
That's kind of what we're doing. We got some stuff stored in there. We're going through it, and like
Yeah.
anything we don't want to keep, we're tossing. It's that type of thing.
Yeah,
Looks like we have a couple comments.
Yeah.
we do.
Michael wants to join us tonight. Michael, Scott will give you an invite.
Yes, I will. 1 second.
So while he's doing that though, sorry, going back on topic. So yeah, this weekend we did a lot of cleaning. The
Yeah.
night before I did, well, I guess technically I did clean too. We pruned the state park. I can't
I
go.
worked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to give away. It's not like a trade secret or some big cool, mystery what
Yeah.
Joby does. But we try to keep it so when you go through the experience that,
Yeah.
it's not ruined or spoiled. Like we like to say spoiler alert. We don't really like to talk about too much what we do, but one thing that I can say that is not a secret is the OA does a lot of service projects. And to get inducted into the OA, you have to do a service project. So you have to go through that process. I can say that because that's not really that much of a secret. So they call it can't pronounce that word. Arduous labor, I think. Arduous.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are. Words are very hard, especially for us today. We've been having a hard time backstage.
We have.
Yes,
Did you
You
send
know-
Michael the invite?
I did. I pinged it to him.
There you go.
Another interesting news. I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday. Isn't that great, guys?
Oh, so you're gonna be talking like this.
No, it's just a
Hey.
cleaning.
You're gonna be talking like this. Oh. And then Jenny freezes, showing us her pearly whites.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just wait for
Prob-
Jenny to come back.
It's probably internet issues. She'll be back in a minute.
Mike's online. Yes, hey Mike.
Hey,
Thank you, Mike. Michael Gamerkin says, well-made sloppy joes are delicious, and since Jenny's frozen, she can't say anything about it.
this is true. I agree with you on that one.
Oh, poor Jenny. I think she lost internet connection.
There we go. She's
Yeah.
back.
Well, okay. Remember when this everybody else online doesn't know. I came home to no internet, so I've been having some internet issues. Give me a second. I'm going to hardwire my laptop. So y'all talk.
Deer in the headlights is what you looked like a second ago.
Sorry that my internet just freaked out. Let me get a hardwire in. So y'all talk. Not about sloppy joes. 1 minute.
Okay, we can't talk about sloppy joes.
No, we can't. But you know what we can do, unless you have it as a topic already.
We can talk
You know
about
who-
sandwiches.
No, you know whose birthday it is today?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I already sent them a happy birthday in Klingon.
I did too. I did too.
Hey, look, I'm
I-
sending it again.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a YouTube video from the episode Parallels of Star Trek: The Next Generation, where the bridge crew gets together and they sing "Happy Birthday." Literally, they translate it into Klingon.
Oh yeah.
It's like, this is not a birthday song. Yeah, yes, Mike, we can talk about
Yes.
chili.
Chili
Hey,
is good.
Mike, if you ever want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on, buddy. Actually, Mike introduced us to how to make chili.
It looks
And
like
tonight-
we might have another special guest joining us.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Go
Hey,
ahead and
Jenny.
introduce yourself to those who may or may not know you. Hopefully, everybody knows who you are.
Well, I am Michael. I live in Seattle. I usually do the EMH when I go to conventions. So if you saw EMH running around that looked like me, it was probably me.
Yes, you do a lot for the Doctor.
Mhm.
You do the Doctor proud, actually.
Mhm.
This guy also does a really awesome Ferengi.
Yes.
I'm working on that. That's the next time we get to do any cosplay. There will be Ferengis in attendance.
Ooh. I still want to find the ear. I still want to find the headpiece.
You got to look through Etsy, and sometimes you can find people that have them made. They're pre-made, so you kind of have to fit them to your face. But yeah, you gotta look, and sometimes you can find them, and sometimes you can't. So if you can ever get a chance to grab one, go ahead, because you don't know. Because like I said, they don't make them to order. They just make them up for something, for either a film or something. And then they'll just have extras. So you just kind of just got to start looking.
Because a deep, dark, secret passion of mine is I do want to try playing a Ferengi or cosplaying a Ferengi.
They're fun. They're very fun.
Yeah, and I'm also a little roly-poly, so I think it
Yeah.
would be a great persona for
I don't
me.
know.
Mhm.
Those one pieces might show a lot of
Well,
nooks and
do you-
crannies.
Do you remember this Ferengi at SOV a few years ago that had nothing but a bathrobe on and would go up and open it as a zipper?
No, but I remember going to
There are a couple female Ferengis. and had censored labels in front of them.
Uh-huh.
Remember those guys? Like
Yeah.
5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, look, my daughter's online tonight.
Says
Thank
you're
you,
a nerd.
Kaylee.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Kaylee.
Yeah, thank
hey,
you.
We're all
Kaylee,
nerds
we
here.
appreciate you.
I still remember one day when I don't know if it was S2V or another convention. I was in the woman's restroom, and I heard, "Can you help with my ears?" And I walk out, and it's this Ferengi, and their ears are like all whacked in. I was like,
Yeah,
"What a conversation to have in the bathroom is, can you help with my ears?"
I think some years about, I want to say about 8 or 9 years ago, I think I ran into Eric Allen Hall in the bathroom in one of the
Oh,
conventions, and he
another
was
good
putting tubes and stuff. And I didn't. This is before I knew him. So I mean, there's only one person I know of would be sticking tubes in his neck in the bathroom. It has to be Eric because he also lives in Bellevue, Washington. That's where he
Oh,
used to live, and then he moved to
Mhm.
Utah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
I need some
So
Utah.
I'm 99% sure that it was him because, like I said, there was nobody dressing like Borgs in the 1980s and 90s. There's nobody. You couldn't, there weren't people that were like, I need to get a costume and I need to put like 80 pounds of stuff on my body and then slap a mask with lights. And Eric is just one of the people that does that.
Yeah.
We really need to have like an STLV or convention, just random stories we have at convention as
Oh,
one of
yeah.
our topics.
Fire.
Conventions, period, because a lot of people can't get to STLV, but a lot of them go to Dragon Con and all the other.
Yeah, I think we
around
should
the
have
States.
just a podcast about stories of conventions because I know
Yeah.
all four of us have some hilarious stories.
Yeah, we run into some people. I mean, my first one that I ever went to, my wife and I was the doctor, of course. She was dressed up as a Vulcan, and we're drinking at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I
Think
think
you
you
froze.
froze for a second. Yeah.
Man, is it internet problem day?
I guess so. Did we lose him or
We
Yeah,
lost him.
we lost him?
He'll be back
Okay.
in a minute.
Come back.
Anyways,
No, but yeah, so Michael has some lot of great stories, and I hope he
a
comes
lot
back.
of great stories. Yes. But honestly, I think, what do y'all think about having a like a convention story talk night?
Yeah, we should.
I like it.
I like it
We can
too.
do it as part of this show, or we can just do a supplemental. But if we did a supplemental, guys, it would not be on a continuous or weekly basis. It would
No,
have
just be a random little.
a night that we all agreed that we could get on and do it,
Mm-hmm.
It
and it would not be structured.
No,
I was
it would be
schedule-
a tangent episode.
The next couple of weeks, my schedule might be. We might be doing our live at different times
Next
because
week,
the next 2 weeks are going to have some crazy schedules because of my
Mhm.
the person I'm going to the wedding is a coworker, so I'll be covering all her shifts.
I do remember that. I mean, Garrett Wong joined the Augments briefly. That was awesome.
Mhm.
There's a picture we had. Mike and I, my mother, Berdina, we're all Augments. We were with Heather Barker's group.
Okay,
Heather
yeah,
Baker's group,
Mhm.
yeah.
Baker,
And
yeah.
they were all Augments, and yeah. And then Garrett's like, I want to take a picture with you guys. I'm like, yes. So
Well,
then,
go ahead.
we had a selfie with him.
One of my favorite convention memories, I think it was last year,
Okay.
was it wasn't even Star Trek, it was Galaxy Quest, and they were walking around as the aliens going
Mhm.
ha, 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 and like this, from them. Oh my god! Apparently that's freaking hilarious. So
Yes, we do, Mike. We have photographic evidence.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's the first thing. I didn't even wait for the convention to end. I posted that picture like that night on Facebook. Like, bam! Like, look who I got my picture with. Actually, the funny thing is, the night before I paid to get his picture, do the autograph picture, and then
yeah.
I'm like, still worth it.
I mean, it's like I don't know. Were you there? What year was that, babe? That we did a disco photo shoot, and
Oh,
Was it
that
the first year?
was.
That would have been 2017 if you're talking disco.
It would have been 17, so it would have been your second STLV, I think.
yeah, we all dressed up as disco,
Mhm.
and we'd had they had moved us from the CBS All Access stage to the second stage, and we're like, oh, we thought it was because there's too many people dressed up in disco workout uniforms.
Yeah.
No, the disco crew surprised us, and we took pictures with them in their disco outfits too.
Wow. That's cool. Though Mike was saying about Garrett Wong, my idea actually originally he just wanted a picture of us, so I suggested he should join us, and he didn't even charge us.
Garrett's
is-
just awesome that way.
Garrett's amazing.
Yes. And by the way, for those who don't know, he does have a podcast show out with his
Mhm.
co-star
Mhm.
Robert Duncan McNeil, and it's called the Delta Flyers. And I don't have a link for it. We weren't prepared for that. Do you know?
No,
it's
but
not-
I'm pretty sure our community manager can pop that up really fast.
Hang on.
I believe it's deltaflyers.com.
One second.
So I don't mind plugging other podcasts.
Yeah.
Got him.
And what's really cool about them is they're watching, they're going through every episode of Voyager and they're watching it and they're talking about it, but they're also talking about memories they have of each episode.
Mm. So there it is, guys. The deltaflyers.captive.fm. There we go.
That goes straight to the podcast. I think they actually have a website too, but that works
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
And a Facebook page and an Instagram.
Oh, I like that. Come on, tell me that does not look cool. The center seat, a Fleet
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It does.
It's better than you, ugly face. I mean,
Hey,
Hey.
be nice to him.
Just for that. She just
You
mad
know.
because sloppy joes are awesome.
no, they're not.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
There
Oh,
we go.
Mike found it.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Wow. I don't know what the heck happened there. Glitchy.
Yeah, it happens to all of us.
But now he's just labeled Ram.
By the way,
Hey,
Michael,
we
this,
were-
Yeah.
this is green. This
It's-
isn't brown.
Quick. It was easy.
Ram. We can
Ram.
always change it for you if we need to. It'll work.
So we were
Yeah,
saying
you
you
call
were
me
saying about your
You're
No, you
talking
were-
about.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No,
Yeah,
you're talking
go ahead.
about Mike. You're talking about going to a bar and having a few drinks and.
Yeah.
Meeting
It was
somebody?
our first convention, and this guy's looking over at us from across the room. Of course, me being the big nerd, I knew who it was. Karen's getting a little uncomfortable. She says, "This guy, he's staring at us from across the bar, and he's waving at us." And she's dressed up as a Vulcan. And since I knew who it was, I said, "Yeah, it's cool." She said, "Yeah, but he's still staring." I said, "Because that's Gene Roddenberry's son. That's Eugene. He likes your stuff. He likes your uniform. He likes your cosplay." She had no idea who he was. She was just getting creeped out. This guy's trolling me over here. I said, "That's." And then eventually, we got to know him, and she knew who he was. And the next time we saw him, we were dressed up as Ferengi.
Oh,
And
nice.
so we got a
Oh
picture
my
with him.
goodness.
So he was, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
so friendly. He sees you, he's gonna give you a big hug, shake your hand, and start talking with you.
I actually have
He-
video of
he-
you guys. Remember, because I was going around recording you.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Mhm.
that. And I also remember that Chad was there too.
No, so it was kind of funny because I was trying to treat them like they were big celebrities, going around with the camera. It was great, and they were totally in character the whole time. And then Rod stopped by.
Yeah,
when I was
I can't wait for we can get back to conventions again. The virtual ones they're fun, but they're just
But-
nothing that replaces them.
The virtual ones don't compare the family reunion and how you make friends.
Yes.
Like we would never met Michael
Yeah,
or Jay if it wasn't for the conventions.
Well, I blame Andy for
Or
that.
even heard of
Rest is
331.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, rest is cool.
Mhm.
I was in Fleet 31 first when I first met Andy.
Yeah.
And started because and then he heard about it. He was like, "Oh, he was all on board."
Oh yeah, it was.
He could
Like
wear
the-
a uniform and run around with the prop. Be like, "I'm in. I just explained to him, you got to get 7 people. You have to have different duties. You got to have meetings. And you got to name your ship. And he just was off. And that was all they could focus on. So the next time I saw him, he had a ship and he was good to go.
hmm
He was in his element. It didn't. What he loved to do more was to be around people who love Star Trek, and that was his
Mhm.
world that he liked
Yeah.
to live in. So,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, he was a lot of fun. He was like
Yeah.
my little brother.
Yeah,
So,
he definitely
for those
was.
who don't know, or for who might be new, we're talking about the late Captain Andy Lutz, a really great guy, really good friend to all of
Mhm.
us here. And he passed away, and sadly, back in 2017. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's move on to a more happier beat. I mean,
Mhm.
he is the reason why we all got to know each other, though,
Mhm.
and so that's why we mentioned him tonight. So that and is that we also have a special fleet night that we do for memorial for him and for the other fleet mates that have died
Mhm.
since being here. Unfortunately, we all are getting older, and it's gonna happen, and
Yeah.
all those days are gonna happen. Sadly,
Well,
but
you're starting going to the conventions. There's fewer and fewer celebrities that are going to them.
Mhm.
COVID really stopped it. To a complete
Thinking further.
standstill.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people that are kind of getting burnt out going to them. Because they do take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly.
we go there
yeah.
and we go there like 2 days before, and we're there for the whole week. And by the
Yeah.
time of it, we need a vacation from this vacation because we're exhausted. 'Cause
Scott and
who
I,
gets-
we decided.
Anybody? Raise their hand. Who gets enough sleep? Anybody? No.
Oh,
No. Scott and I decided that we were not like a lot of people leave out Sunday night. We're like, no, we're staying a whole entire day and we're leaving out Tuesday because
Tuesday,
you need a
that's the
day
way-
just to sleep.
That's
And
Like all
what
you
repack
do
we
is
your-
to sleep.
Sleep, repack your things, rest up for traveling home, and then you still take a vacation when you get home.
Oh
Sleep.
yeah. Oh yeah.
one
I
of
would come
my
home and take the whole week and just recover because
Mhm.
you go from wherever you are to Las Vegas, which is a desert, and you're gonna dehydrate no matter how much you drink,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how much water you drink. You're not gonna be able to get caught up because you don't live there. So you hit that place and you're in the AC and you're drinking alcohol, and it's dehydrating you more. So you're gonna lose.
yeah.
By the third day, you're done.
One of our former fleet commanding officers is online right now.
Hey.
Ed O'Connell. He says, "Leave my heart out of it."
I don't know, but
I
I
really
like
like-
his avatar.
I do too.
Or too.
His avatar's pretty
Yes.
cool looking.
Did he just comment or is he in the group?
He's commented.
You commented.
Comedy. Like Mike commented earlier, my first officer. He was talking about your lost internet signal earlier. He said
Oh.
Tribbles got into the processor core.
Yeah.
Subspace
Yep.
communications.
I blame Mike
Uh-oh.
Tripp for that one.
Yeah, they're in the
Uh-oh.
ODN network. Sorry.
Klingons. You know what happened is it's Mike's birthday, so he's going around to all the Federation ships beaming beaming Tribbles on board.
Hmm.
I'm losing battery. Oh my
I'm waiting.
goodness, it's just not a day.
I'm waiting for him to come on and say something. Usually Mike Tripp watches us live, so
Who was that gentleman that we talked to a couple of weeks ago
Hi, Ed.
from New Zealand? Was it, or was it? I think it was from New Zealand or Australia. It was
are
one
you
of the
talking
two.
about when we did the fleet?
Oh, when we did the Zoom fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was his name?
Trying to remember. I remember
Not Brett.
he was
The other one.
traveling.
It wasn't Brett. It was
I can't remember who it was, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Talking to
Hey, by the way.
somebody from New Zealand
Mhm.
that had a TWAC, and I just mentioned Fleet 31. He said he'd check it out. So if you get a new request, then that could be him. He's from New Zealand.
okay.
I don't have his name on me right now, but I told him about the uniform that we have, the Fleet 31 TWAC. And so, that seems to be a big magnet for anyone who's ever seen it. They're real curious about it because they kind of, they know the styling, but they don't know the colors.
Greg Mortison.
I think it's Greg. It sounds familiar.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was Greg.
Mortison.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh, I just did it too. I looked it up. I was seriously on the Fleet 31 command. But Greg Morrison, thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I was literally.
Yeah, that Mike just came in. That Mike. Different Mike.
What is going on here? Why can't I see? Oh, because I'm on the wrong screen.
We're so professional. We're so
Wait. You
professional.
want professionalism? What? You gotta make up your mind. What do you want?
No, we're not.
See? This is what I was looking up. I'm on the Fleet 31 Command Council page. I'm not showing any trade secrets here, but you can tell right here that this is just a list of all the chapters that we have, which is a little outdated. I'm working on it. But
Yeah,
it
a
does
lot of
great
them
thing on
have come and gone.
there. Yeah.
Surprised Cameron doesn't pop up here every once in a while.
On this, yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like 9 o'clock for you now, Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he's a married man. I don't know what his nightly schedule.
Yeah, him and Liz have been fostering dogs recently.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they might be busy with the fostering dogs.
I know that's a full-time job.
Oh yeah, it is. So are kids.
Well,
Speaking
good
of
when you had them.
Are we gonna get is somebody gonna get Kaylee? Have you seen how dark it's getting?
What are you talking about? It's already dark.
I don't know. It's still light out, right, Mike? Michael?
It's dusk here.
Yeah, it's dusk here too, but I mean you can still see the daylight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pitch black for Scott and I.
Should we actually
Anyways,
move on to the first topic for the night?
we should maybe.
We should.
Go back to the topic. Sloppy Joes.
Ugh.
That is the topic. So Jenny and I were having this conversation the other day, and it's just been boiling over all week, right? So then
Mhm.
yesterday, she decided to up the ante and blast me on my Facebook wall, telling me how nasty Sloppy Joes were. And then, like 9 of her friends all
Well,
jumped
Sloppy
on.
Joes.
Mhm. Go ahead,
Sloppy
Mike.
Joes are like poor people barbecue.
Mm-hmm. Thank
Okay.
you.
That's like you got nothing in the house, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to cook. Let's get some hamburger and make sloppy joes. I mean, it's like macaroni. It's like chop suey, American chop suey.
Mhm.
You just got odds and ends, and you throw it together, and it's sustenance. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not cuisine. It's not. It's not.
Is that a hot pocket?
high
Is that what you
cuisine.
just
It's
say?
It tastes
Yeah,
better than
yeah.
Hot Pocket.
It's like a hot pocket. You know what I mean? It's just quick. It's easy. Hey, and that's
And it
what you-
tastes better.
but It definitely. It
I
can't
think that's
replace.
disgusting. That's all. I'm
When you're
trying to say.
hungry, a sloppy joe is something you eat after you've been out drinking all night, and you
That's what
don't want to
tacos are
cook,
for.
and it's quick.
Amen. I like
well,
what
if you don't
Michael
have
Gordon said.
tacos, if you don't have tacos, but I mean, you understand. I mean, that's the kind of food it is. It's really, it's just
Well.
basic sustenance. That's all
Mhm.
it is.
Michael
It's definitely not barbecue. We know that. We all know what good barbecue is. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
sloppy joes, but if you got nothing else and you look into the kitchen, that'll work in a pinch.
Yeah, so I like what Mike wrote here. It's like slop, chili mac. Oh, good slop.
Yeah.
It starts with macaroni, chili, then you throw anything and everything into it.
I don't like
Oh,
chili
wow.
either, so
Everybody has got their version of it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
You go down south, it'll be a lot different than somebody up here in Northwest or the Northeast. It's just, it's the regional thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So then,
And apparently, it's a more regional thing that sloppy joes are more popular up north than down south.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did
wouldn't
Google
say
that.
I would not say that.
I Googled it.
Uh huh.
Of course,
So anyway,
my boss
sloppy
is sending
joes
me.
are all the way around the world. Okay, it's not just an American-based thing. I googled too, and apparently the East Coast has their own version of a sloppy joe, which isn't a sloppy joe, but it's a sandwich type, a sandwich sub-archetype, and it includes like different meats and it has a consistency in the pull of like a pulled style
Mhm.
meat to it. So like literally when you bite into it, it literally falls apart. So it's over, you know what I mean? So it has that kind of like a Philly cheesesteak, I guess, in that kind of
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also call that a sloppy joe too, but that's not the same thing as we're talking about though tonight. We're just talking about the cheap, basic, instant. This whole conversation started because I told Jenny maybe she wasn't a Texan if she didn't like sloppy joes, and then the next morning she blasted me and got her friends to join in on that, which is great. And then I started
You
trolling.
told me. Wait, hold on. You had sloppy joes for dinner the other night.
I did.
And I said, ew, gross. And you said, quote, you can't be a Texan if you don't like sloppy joes.
Nothing wrong with that statement.
And I was trying to prove a point that that's not a Texan favorite food. That's not a Texan food.
I never said it was a
Sloppy Joe.
Texan. I never
Okay.
said it was a favorite.
Yes, you did. You said it was a Texan food. Yes, you did.
You said
does
I
not mean
can't be a
favorite.
Texan if I don't like sloppy joes.
I never said the word favorite.
But I was trying to get a point that that's not a Texan food. When you think of Texas, what do you think? You think barbecue, you think steaks, you think everything's big, but you think mostly about barbecue, not, oh, Texas, I'm going to go get me a sloppy Joe at Texas. No,
You can't get a sloppy Joe anywhere. That's literally home food cooking. It's soul
I
cooking.
know, but I'm trying to make the point is you're trying to tell me I'm not a Texan because I don't like sloppy Joes.
I could say the same thing about you not liking chili for the same reason.
Yeah, I would
I
say
don't like chili.
I would
Yeah.
say chili. That'd be like, hey, wait a minute now.
I don't like
Mike,
chili. It's the same concept as sloppy joes. I don't like the texture of it. It looks like vomit and diarrhea.
you see what I have to put up with?
Hey, you're
Yeah,
the one
every
dating me.
And not you. I'm at both of you.
Oh,
Aw.
I got an idea for next week's title.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just put it in the chat.
I don't like chili. I also don't like spicy
Chili
thing,
is
and
a
that's
And my wife's like, no, please don't.
see. Or is she getting tired of hearing about sloppy Joe talk?
Mike Merkin's like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
So Michael,
Disgusting.
so then her friends go on there, right, and they're all telling me about how disgusting sloppy Joe's is, right? So then I start trolling them.
Yeah.
And then of course the whole thing just like blows up on my Facebook wall page, and I'm like messaging Jenny like, this is going really good. It's like we should make this part of the episode tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. It's helped. You have more people watching us live.
Yeah, we have 6
Yeah.
people. Well, 5 people.
I know my friend Sammy's watching from Michigan, so thank you, Sammy. She
I
said
know
she'd
my
watch.
friend's supposed to be watching because he's the one who sent me a private message. He goes, "Who is this friend?" And I go, "Oh, my friend Jay." He goes, "What's wrong with this guy?"
Well, Jenny's friend, there's nothing wrong with me. I am perfectly weird, and I'm okay with that.
Scott knows exactly who I'm talking about too.
Mhm.
Actually, you actually might meet him if you actually go on the cruise.
Yeah, they're picking on me about the t-shirts. But I did, and I'm going to say this on the air. I did get Jenny to agree that once I pay for my ticket, we're going to go to her house before we drive down to Florida. We're all going to have sloppy joes.
Yeah.
But she's going to make it, or her mom or dad, I don't care who. Someone is going to make it.
Like sloppy joes. You said
Yeah.
you know how to make good sloppy joe, so you can make the sloppy joe.
I said I know how to make sloppy
We-
joes. Oh, there's my
we
friend
will-
Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Yes.
We will have a live show of us making sloppy joes.
Ed, I agree.
Ed, we never said there was anything right about us. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Come on, we have to. We're center seat now with tangents. More like tangents with the center seat.
Yeah.
Michael's like, what did I get myself into? Look at him right there.
I think he's froze again.
Did he? He may
Oh, I
have.
froze.
No, you guys
No.
froze. You guys. I saw
Oh.
Jenny for a little bit, and Scott and Jay, you guys just blanked out, blacked right
Yeah.
out.
I'm plugged into
I don't
hard
know.
wire now.
I
So
don't
am
know.
I.
Wow, my country accent coming out all of a sudden. Hard wire.
Uh, so
We sh-
I did a poll today on the Fleet 31 website. Right now, it's looking like I'm going to keep it up for a few days to see if we get, because I want more people to respond to it. Okay, so on the poll Jenny did on my Facebook wall, people were saying that sloppy joes are gross. But today on the poll for the Fleet 31 website is saying that sloppy joes are either they will eat if they're presented or that they're delicious. One person said it tastes better in its original Klingon
Yeah.
Yeah.
With gawk.
Yeah.
with gawk. Yeah. Wow. So, I mean, I'm going to keep that poll up for a few days. And no, we won't do chili next week, Jenny, I promise.
Good. What part of that else we're talking about? How about steaks and how you don't like steak?
What's wrong with steak?
Steaks are delicious.
For
They're
you, yeah.
yummy.
For you, yes.
Even
I just-
Scott. And I bet you Mike does too like steak.
Oh yes.
See?
It's just a texture, okay? I just don't like
Steaks
the
are
texture of steak.
delicious.
Any type of steak or certain types of steak? Like chuck steak is definitely pretty hard and tough, but you get to like filet mignon.
Mm. Filet mignon wrapped in bacon. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Or Wagyu steak or cowboy steak.
oh, cowboy steak's good.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's home. My favorite person.
Precious?
No, that's not a person.
Yes,
Kaylee's my
Kaylee. We
favorite
are all
person.
nerds. Oh, go ahead, Kaylee. You want to say something quick? Go ahead. We're live.
Hello, guys.
Kaylee,
Hello,
my
Kaylee.
favorite
Hello.
person. Kaylee and I are gonna be best buds.
Mhm.
See?
Yeah.
Aw, see?
I'll join
Kaylee
in a
likes me.
bit.
I should really take away her admin rights. She's like screaming over, no, you can't.
Just act like you're cleaning her computer and do what Scott did and just clear the cache. Oops, sorry.
That's a lie.
But Ed did say, in regards to steaks, give me steak or give me death.
Mm-hmm.
Steaks are delicious.
Mhm.
Mike said
Anyway.
sloppy gah. Sounds like SOS he used to make. Wow. See, this is a fun show tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I got one question for you, buddy. Oh, Michael Gomerkin. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To me, Mike is here.
Michael Gomerkin, you want to play Magic the Gathering afterwards?
No,
We'll
you
find
don't
out
play
who-
Among Us.
I'm playing Magic the Gathering. You should
No.
play.
You should play. I was gonna talk about this in the what do you call that?
Bros.
Hello, guys.
And
Oh.
the general talk, but we should
Oh.
play Among Us.
We'll have to set up for that because I'll have to load it on my phone and all that stuff. And Mike says always, thank you, Mike. We'll play afterwards. Just make sure you jump on Discord.
Oh, Mike's online?
Uncle Mike?
Hi, Mike.
And then Kaylee, Cadet Kaylee,
Yes.
thank you for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
So tell us about your new fancy house there.
I know, it's a great looking house.
Oh, yeah, I have this house every time. So I got a piano, a fireplace, a couch.
2 couches, it looks like.
Maybe
Yeah, I
she'll
got
get an Airbnb and she just rents the Airbnb every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I want to live there, Kaylee.
No, you can't.
So mute your mic when you're not talking because we are getting a lot of bad
Yeah.
feedback. Thanks, Kaylee. So, Kaylee, we're actually joined tonight by our special guest, Captain Mike. And I do apologize. I'm going to mispronounce this again. Is it Malamute, right? No,
Nope.
it's not Malamute.
Nope.
Go ahead. How do you
Malumai.
Malumai?
Malumai.
Malamai.
Malumai.
Okay.
Malumai.
The,
Scott's been telling me wrong this all the time.
I have.
the stress is on the second syllable. Malumai.
Malumai.
I should write that down so I remember that.
I don't expect
Okay,
people to
Miss-
remember it because it's Filipino, and even a lot of the Filipinos don't realize that it's a Filipino name until I pronounce it. Then their ears perk up because I say it like a Filipino, Malumay.
Yeah.
And then they go, "Wait a minute, that's not Filipino. Are you Filipino?" So yeah,
That's
a lot
the
of
problem.
Filipinos don't realize it. So I'm not disappointed, and I'm not offended. I just one of those names that you just can't. It doesn't stick up in your head because the vowel combinations, you
Mhm.
can't rhyme it with anything. See, people look at my name and say Malame
Yeah.
or Mahoney or Maloney. That's what they get out of it when they read it.
Mahoney?
Mahoney?
Uh huh.
I always
Yeah,
say
people just
Malamai.
look at it and they'll say Mahoney, Maloney, Malame, and however they can pronounce it.
Yeah.
That's what I go with because they'll never remember it, so I don't expect them to.
It's just the same problem for last name, for Mary last name. Because a lot of people
So-
want to say Kritz, but it's Kreitz.
Oh.
Yeah,
At
a
some
lot of
point-
our languages have changed through usage and just
Yeah.
they've
Mhm.
respelled it or misspelled it, and so a lot of our names are different. My mom's side of the family is French, Irish, Scottish,
Oh.
so
So I sent a Discord link earlier.
No,
Scott?
that was me. We for later.
Oh, okay.
Since you mentioned Discord,
I was referring to a private Discord. But yeah.
No,
Hey
I know.
guys, we have Discord, and we would love for you to join us and chat, and for you guys to go on there and tell Jenny that she's wrong about Sloppy Joe.
I'm right. Y'all are wrong.
And there's a link,
What
everybody.
does Kaylee like sloppy joes?
No.
I agree with Jenny.
See, that's why she's my
And
favorite.
I got Angry Hamster in the background.
Angry?
Yes, she is very angry in this picture. That I was
that
taking
Precious?
a picture of her. Yes,
Oh.
she is very angry that she's on live.
Oh yeah, Kaylee did a live video feed, and that was like the night before she ran away, right? No, you don't understand. Like that hamster's like this big.
Yeah, and that was the.
Kaylee, go back to the other picture. Kaylee, go back to the other picture.
Okay.
So the hamster's like this big, right? She slipped through the bars and she escaped for like almost a whole entire day.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah. And she wanted to eat my feet.
Yeah, so we found her underneath. Actually, my niece came over. Kaylee, go ahead and mute your mic. So we found her underneath Kaylee's computer. My niece did. She was over visiting, and she just happened to see something running around underneath the table where Kaylee's at. She occupies the table. Yes, Kaylee.
Actually, she saw a marshmallow and she pointed out to me, Kaylee, there's Precious. And I'm like, what? No, that's just something, a cotton ball. And then I actually look closer and I'm like, OMG, and then I start yelling at everybody because they weren't helping me get her. And she's so
Yeah.
angry.
You're so angry.
She's so angry because she was trying to sleep outside of her cave. And she didn't like that I was taking a picture of her.
Oh, all right, Kaylee, go ahead and mute. So
I'm going
because
back
of the
now.
fact, because of the fact that it's a little robo, so you know what a
Mhm.
dwarf size is, right? It's like half the size of a dwarf hamster.
Mhm.
This thing is super tiny. So, but she's an escape artist and she's quick too. She's really little, but she's really fast.
That's
You
why
try to
she's called
catch-
Connie Pickles.
No, you know what we should do, Scott, Kaylee. I know Kaylee's still on. Kaylee, when I go down to Texas, I should buy a hamster for Jenny, and we can name it Connie Pickles for her.
Okay.
Yes,
I had hamsters.
yes.
I had hamsters growing up,
no,
and
no, no.
then
We're
Oh,
gonna
and
buy you a robo hamster, so you can
Yeah,
enjoy
and
that
then-
wonderful experience.
You want to
I
know
have a
what
cat.
too?
It won't last.
You want to know what too?
What?
If the hamster bites you, it's not our fault.
I got hamster bitten before.
Yeah.
I got bitten several times by Snowy. He doesn't like anybody that much.
All right, so
Anyway,
Yeah,
we
but
should
no,
actually move this up.
maybe just give me 1 second. I want to finish this topic. So if you're anybody watching ever decides to get a robo hamster, get a 20-gallon aquarium. Like a
Don't
snake
get a
aquarium, fish
robo
aquarium.
hamster.
if
Problem
you-
solved.
If you get a robo hamster, you need an aquarium. Okay? So you have a little hamster like this big in a 20-gallon aquarium. And they need about that much space because if you have anything smaller, they freak out. So they're,
Well, and
they like space.
The stuff in is big for them too.
Yeah, Jay, I like what your first officer said.
Now you're both. Now you're both.
Where hamsters? Yeah, you get bitten.
I got bitten several times.
I got bitten several times by Snowball. He still bites me to this day.
I've never been bitten.
That's because you
Can you
never
touch
hold them
Oh, well, busted.
or pet them. You don't even pet them. You only pet Snowy once.
They're
Typical
not my
dad.
hamsters. They're not my hamsters.
Typical dad.
You know why that is? Because if I pet them, and then I'm going to get attached to them, and I don't want to do that.
Typical dad.
And
You
then it
are
won't
a
be
nerd.
Kaylee's pet anymore. It'll be like on my shoulder or something like that. Kaylee, mute.
It's the cleaning crew.
No,
It is a clean
Kaylee.
clue.
So Mike and I are working on. Well, when I mean Mike and I work, I mean Micah Merkin is mainly working on Kaylee's computer because we think her power supply is starting to go out, so we have to keep the cover off.
Yeah, and
we
it
bought a
sounds like
new-
a vacuum.
Yeah,
It does.
Mhm.
so we bought a new power supply, but we're waiting for this one to actually die out completely before we install it.
Should we
So-
actually move to the next panel?
I don't know, Michael. Mal,
MM?
Should-
Ram.
Yes.
Ram.
Ram.
EMH. There you go.
EMH works.
Yeah.
Yes, Kayla, I see you raising your hand. We're trying to move on to topics, by the way.
Oh, someone's just vacuuming in my background.
Oh,
In your
okay.
lovely house.
you.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
Yes, I think we should actually move on. We're 50 minutes and 46 seconds into the show. We haven't even discussed topic 2 yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, goodbye, guys. I don't want to distract you.
Oh, you don't want to talk
Oh,
dirt
yeah.
talk with us?
Well,
Has
I
she
can
know
roast
what
you, Dad.
Hey, you watch Lower Decks, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
I still like to roast you, though.
Okay. Hey, Michael, have you watched Lower Decks?
I'm not caught up yet.
Have you watched episode 7?
No, not.
Hmm.
I think the last one I saw was the one where they get a life form on board, and it
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was a couple episodes ago.
yeah, it's a couple. I'm a few behind. We haven't been binging. Been binging everything else, but
How about we hold
Lower
off on
Decks.
our other topics since we have a special guest tonight, and we can just talk about FCLV a little more
Okay.
Okay.
in the
Mhm.
cruise. And that'll give us something to talk about next week. I won't have to plug all these for next week.
No,
They'll all
because
be
then we
ready
have to
to
talk
go.
about both episodes next week. We got to
Yeah.
talk about that one and the other one.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That other one was good too. Bye, Kaylee.
Adios,
Bye, Kaylee.
amigos.
bye, Kaylee.
She's gone.
So I can't play my warning sign, my spoiler warning.
Trust me, Michael, you do not want to hear that thing.
Okay. But I wasn't prepared for STRV. Oh, look, surprise guest.
Kaylee's like, wow, you just hit me in the face.
You noticed I was there, and then
What a great father he is.
Why don't you sit down right here, Kaylee? This is the best way to hear Kaylee. Where you can't hear her at all, but you can see her. She is the cutest thing ever.
Wait, but
Hey, I can't say somebody else's girl's cute without starting a fight with Scott. Okay.
I mean, Kaylee is pretty cute. She's my favorite.
Jenny says you're okay.
What a bunch of baloney. Baloney. I like you, Kaylee. I was going to say Renee. You're not Renee. You're Kaylee. Kaylee, he lies. You're my favorite.
Okay.
You're better. You're better than your father.
He's just a groom.
Anyways, since we don't have any topics anymore.
Well, of course we have topics. We can still talk about Star Trek Las Vegas because
Yeah.
we kind of touched on it a little bit, and then we move forward. We can talk about past. So, guys, some people may ask, why do you want to go to conventions? Or, because a lot of people are just fans and they, watch it on TV. They might have conversations with their coworkers. But why would anybody, and I mean this nicely, and I'm trying to get this so we can tell people why we go and maybe it'll help them want to go. So why would a typical fan want to go to something that's like maybe over the top, or where all the diehard Trekkies go? Why would a casual fan might want to go to a convention? Anybody want to start first?
I was trying to bring up pictures so I can show people.
While you're doing that, Kaylee wants to say something. Go ahead, Kaylee.
Because it's fun and I really enjoyed it when I went
Twice.
and you get to cosplay.
And have fun with it.
Yeah, we're talking about the casual fan. So why would the casual fan want to go?
Oh, you can see lots of people dress up with cosplays, and you can actually learn about Star Trek, I think. It's been like forever since I've been there.
You were there last year.
Well, actually, there I was.
It does feel like
enjoying
forever ago.
Vegas.
It is. This year especially has seemed like 10 years.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Enjoying Vegas, not the convention.
Yeah. So when we go to Vegas, we go for like 8 days. Like the rest of, like Michael was saying earlier, we go for like 8 days. And we make a whole family event out of it.
Yeah, the first couple days and a day or two afterwards is family
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's the best way to do it.
Scott
Okay.
and I will come in a day early to do the pool party,
Yeah.
and then do the pool party afterwards.
Mhm.
Michael could tell you the pool party we go to is a lot of fun because we go to Mandalay Bay pool parties.
Yeah, Mandalay Bay was fun. We'll have to check that out. Well, we don't know where it's going to be next year. I mean, this
Harris
what
isn't
this
that
year's
far.
supposed to be at the link. Near
No,
the
Harris.
link?
No, it's at
Harris,
this
Harris.
Caesar Forum.
Caesar's Palace,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
is next to the Harris. But the link is where a lot of people are staying because of they have pretty good prices.
Well, they
Yeah.
do, and it's basically like right there anyway.
Well,
Yeah, we're
I would
staying at
love
Harris.
to just go to the link and get pictures of everybody in uniform because it has that futury, Starfleet look to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially on the ride, the
Oh,
the Ferris wheel,
yeah,
Yeah,
like the
the
World's
wheel.
Ferris wheel or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah.
which is a lot of fun. I've been
Oh
told.
yeah, I'll definitely. We next time we go, we're going to check that out.
So for an Avish fan, I think something really cool is they have museums, and they have like things that are screen used. So this was the Picard Museum, and his uniform and stuff like that. So that's something really cool for somebody who's just an average fan but wants to see more,
Yeah.
Why did they have the Picard Museum again?
because Picard was coming out.
Shit, we're talking about Star Trek Picard, which just came out earlier this year.
Hmm.
So
They
this is a
had-
traveling exhibit that went to STLV. I think it went to Dragon Con. I'm not sure where else it went, but it traveled. Oh,
It went to
San Diego.
Comic-Con, San Diego.
Yeah, so they traveled kind of like how the SMP did a couple years ago, or EMP did a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's I'm not quite sure what's happening in that because supposedly it should have been going down to LA,
Mhm.
and COVID canceled that. So I'm not quite sure whether or not they're still showing it, or they kicked it back a couple months, or what they're done. Because I went to look up on down in LA, and it just says that it's currently closed. So I'm not quite sure what the status of the exhibition is.
But yeah. So
I recommend if you guys get a chance, you should definitely check this out because what was really cool about it is you go in there, you can take a look at all this stuff, and it's literally the history of Jean-Luc Picard. And
Yeah.
then before you leave, they actually had the first original trailer that they released at San Diego Comic-Con, which actually showed and got you really excited for the Picard series.
Yeah.
And then you could do it as many times as you wanted. Oh, and by the way,
That's the thing
anybody's
about the
ever had that?
conventions.
Yeah.
The Picard, Chateau Picard.
Yeah,
yeah.
really good. I like it.
No, what is it? Is it Merlot? Or is it
It's a red wine, so it's Merlot, right?
It's a red, yeah.
Merlot is. It's a red wine.
Yeah, so we had it in the 2016 50th anniversary. A bunch of us got together Monday night because, like you guys said, sometimes you stay an extra night. That time,
Mhm.
Micah Merkin and I stayed 2 nights. We went back on Tuesday. So Monday night, for the latecomers, they had a bottle of it, and we all popped it open and drank from it.
That's funny because I think that was the same year that Scott and I had some friends have a wine tasting party
Mhm.
where people brought their own wine and they'd all taste it.
We called it a 7 of wine party or something. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of the wine party.
Nice.
But I can't drink. Well, I don't like wine, but I'm also think I'm allergic to it. So
Oh,
what happens?
my mouth gets really, really dry.
Mhm.
Even with the most moist or whatever, most sweetest wines, my mouth gets really dry.
Is it just red wines or any wine?
Any wines. I can drink,
okay.
my friends call it white girl wine. which is Arbor Mist. That's
Like
like the
Ziva?
closest.
Ziva.
The closest wine I can drink is a Arbor Mist.
See, I have that
Arbor
same
Mist.
problem. Since I'm Asian, I've got a lot of Asians lack a enzyme that breaks alcohol down very well. So
Mhm.
I'll drink a half a beer, and then people will look at me and go, "Man, you are messed up." And it's the half a beer. My eyes get really bloodshot. My skin gets really flushed and red, and my eyes get super bloodshot. And they just look at me. It's like, "Man, what's wrong with you?" I had a half a beer. That's all it takes for me. Half a beer. I'm because my body's not breaking down the alcohol very well.
Yeah.
So while everyone else is drinking 4 or 5 beers, I'm like halfway through my first one. I just can't drink. So and that's just I got that from my dad, from my father. So it has something to do with the enzymes in my blood that don't break down alcohol very well. So, and that's a lot of the Asians I knew. I've known some Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, Asian, Indians, Native Americans. It's all in that bloodline for some reason. So, I'm
this
not a big
is,
drinker. I mean, I've got like,
No, go ahead.
yeah.
Uh,
So I've got like 10 bottles of scotch, and I still have 10 bottles of scotch.
What are you laughing for? I was listening.
Oh no, I was laughing at his 10 bottles of scotch, and he can't drink all because he,
Yeah.
he.
So
I
drink,
guess
like,
he's sensitive
once
to it.
every- Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like hard liquor. You know, if there's any vodka or rum, I'm all down for it. But I don't like the beer. I don't like beer. I don't like
But
the smell
wine?
of it. I don't like the taste. And wine
Yeah.
just makes my mouth dry. Hey, I know those people.
Yeah, I do too.
So one of the things we definitely like to
Who
do as a
dat?
fleet
There we
is we
go.
like to have Fleet 31 night. Now, Scott is actually right next to Jenny there and wearing his uniform. Thank you.
Mhm.
You need to get Jenny a uniform. Jenny's like, no.
Well, I can't get the traditional uniform.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to wool, so
You can get the ones that Boche and I have. It's cotton, and you'll be fine. It's cooler too.
no.
Yeah.
But I finally have a uniform that fits me now.
Nice.
The
So the
Voyager
thing was-
uniform, anyways.
The thing I was going to say is this tradition actually was started by Michael here.
Hmm.
We started the Fleet 31 dinner at his request, and it's been something we've been proudly continuing for 5 years now. This would have been 6, but I don't think anybody from the fleet's going to go, nor would I encourage anybody from the fleet to go to the December. And it's only because of COVID.
I
want you guys to
really
be
think
safe.
it's too soon. Yeah, it's too soon.
But as a fleet, I'm thinking
But-
that we don't do the Fleet 31 dinner if people decide to go on their own accords. But I just don't want to have to deal with any of COVID and getting everybody together and exposures,
Mm-hmm.
which is something I never thought I'd have to do during my tenure as a fleet commander. But anyways, as far as this goes, sorry, I'm pointing at that. But you guys can see me pointing, right?
Use your mouse.
My mouse. There we go. I'm pointing with my mouse now.
I thought you said his mouth. I was like, wait, what?
We're having problems with that tonight,
What?
too. Words are not our friends.
Words are hard.
Go ahead, Michael.
Thank you for allowing us again.
Okay.
Tribbles.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay. You were saying something, Michael?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So one of the things we like to do as a fleet, I know that they used to do it in New York. I'm kind of hoping they'll start that back up again. But at least at Vegas, when we all get together, we'll have a dinner. Usually we try to do it during the beginning of the week. So that way we can all move on to the rest of things. Plus, it doesn't interfere with karaoke night. It doesn't interfere with the different events that they give you for the different levels.
Mhm.
So we try to do it at the beginning of the week. Plus everybody's still healthy. They're fully energized. It's not like the end of the week where you're like tired.
Dragging it. You've had
Yeah,
like
exactly.
2 hours of sleep the entire
Man,
week.
the difference between the pool party in the beginning, the pool party end is like total opposite.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So yeah, that was the fleet one. So when I go, and I would recommend this to anybody who goes first time, probably go check everything on the convention. If you go back again, pick and choose what you want to do, but get out and do other things too. I would strongly recommend that because Vegas is a beautiful place and has a lot to do.
Mhm.
Like, for example, we love to go on the Strip, and one of the places we like to go is here to M&M World. M&M. Well, we also have kids, and even if we didn't have kids, I'd still probably go because there's a lot of cool things to see there. And if you are like me, you definitely want to rent a car.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the stuff that we've done. Yep.
So that's our car that we rented last time, and that holds 8 people.
Yeah, because Scott and I never been in a car, and we had to Uber or use the public transportation. And that was
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Look at my wife. Look how happy she is in that picture. This is
is that Nathaniel passed down the back of it?
and Kaylee and Alina back there. All 3 of them.
And now, what day is this?
August 4th.
What day was this? August.
August
Is that
4th.
Like the first, second day.
No, this has been. We got there like on the 31st, I think. So it's like day 5.
Okay. Okay, that's why everybody's passed out.
Yeah. Well, like we're telling you guys, you you do get tired after a while. But you can see, I'm
Oh,
not going to
yeah,
scroll
it's
on
a
every single
grind.
one of these pictures. There's a lot to do, a lot to see.
Hmm.
I'm not going to click on every single picture.
Even
but
just the hotels. Just
Yeah,
walking
that's
through
what
the
I'm talking-
hotels is,
Yeah.
is
Scott and I, the first
Yeah,
year
yeah.
we went, some friends and I, we went and did the Blue Man Group.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
that
was
was
fun.
fun.
Mhm.
And
but-
then,
Yeah, Blue Man Group would be really fun to see.
And then we went to Fremont Street one year,
Yep,
and you did.
I have.
You and with one of your friends did the zip line that's on the top of it.
I have it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There you
Cole
go.
That
and I
was
did that
the-
one year.
That was the best thing ever. It was so much fun.
Yep.
Do the if you want to, if you like zip lining, do the Superman version. Because there's 2 different versions. There's one where you sit and you're like you're like harnessed and you sit and go halfway down Fremont Street, or you can do this one where you are you lay on your stomach and you fly down all the way down Fremont
That zip
Street.
line?
That
Oh,
was
that-
zip line.
Yeah, I think Michael and I were talking
Yeah,
about doing that.
that's the upper tower. That's the upper
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah.
The lower tower is where you sit. Yeah, we
Mhm.
were gonna do that, but it was closed when we got up. The top one was
Yeah.
closed, so we ended up doing the little sit down one. But it's still a
Oh.
blast. I would do that in our
So much fun. That was so much fun.
And I want to go back and do it.
They have
Or
like
just
mini golf in the hotel.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Is that the Kiss one?
That's
Yeah.
the Kiss one, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I actually didn't do that.
yeah, we played that
And-
too. We played that too. That was fun. That was fun.
And if you do it during convention and have your wristband on, like we did, we didn't
Mhm.
even think about it. We're just going in to look around. And like, oh hey, come on, we'll give you a discount for it.
yeah, it was like
That's
a really
cool.
cheap discount for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well,
This is one of my
we can
favorite
do that, yeah.
cosplays.
There
Yeah.
are 4 lights.
And then on the cruise, there were people that were dressed with individual lights on their heads. So the group
Yeah.
4 lights.
Yeah. There's spotlights. So who's going to be doing what for cosplay the next time we get to cosplay? Anybody been thinking about that?
I want to try a Ferengi.
Um, well, Sarah, my friend Sarah, her and I, we just finished last year our Star Trek Discovery, not Star Trek Discovery, our DS9 and TNG red surgery uniform scrubs, and we wanted to enter the costume contest this year, and look what happens.
Yeah, and I'm
So-
their victim or patient, whatever you want to call it.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do next because I want to see how well that turns out. I have photos of that.
You know, it'd be fun. Like Mike is saying right here. Want to keep doing laser tag at Circus Circus. Going to Adventure Dome for a day, I think, would be fun.
It's not laser tag, it's phaser
With
training.
the training.
Sorry. Phaser training.
I have
Yeah.
I have memories of when I first joined Fleet 31. I was on camera ship because I'm local to his ship,
Mhm.
and the first time I ever heard of call it phaser training because we went to a place and we had phaser training and we did laser tag.
Oh.
That was like one of my fondest memories of when I first joined Fleet 31
Nice.
was doing laser tag, phaser training.
I just remember when the first time I went to STLV, I was really nervous. I was asking Michael. I was asking anybody I could. I was asking back in those days. They had the G&T show. I was
Mhm.
asking Harry. I was asking Michael Meowdros. I was asking anybody who could and give me information. I even convinced them to do a special podcast just to get me prepared for this, because I'd heard from everybody else like how intense it could be,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me and my personality, but I didn't find it that intense. I will say it was a little overwhelming at first, like little kid lost in a candy store, kind of overwhelming. Like you
Mhm.
see so much stimulation. I felt bad for Michael Gamerkin because my mom actually had to reel me in after like 2 hours. She's like, called me like, "Where are you, Jay?" 'Cause I was gone.
You can only
I was
you
like,
can only just say
"I am."
two words. Star Trek.
Yep.
I was gone. I was like, I was in the vendor's room. I was in all the rooms. I was like, anywhere I could get, I was gone. And then Michael Gamerkin, I left him in the dust. I left my mom in the dust. And mom's like,
Well, then I was like,
"You need to slow
Andy.
down." Yeah.
Andy had two speeds. He was asleep or he was full blast on.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
he was always like, "Da, da, 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 da. I'm gonna get a phaser rifle," and he'd just blast off, and then he'd have it, and then you couldn't separate him. I think he probably slept with it. I'm not sure, but I'd have to. It wouldn't surprise me because he loved that thing.
No, the other thing about Andy is like he'd call me, right? He'd be like, "Hey Jay, where are you at?" I'm like, I'm in the panel. He's like, "Oh, where are you sitting?" And I'd give him a general idea, and then like maybe like 20, 30 seconds later, you would go sit right next to me. Like, how did you find me? I can't even get my mother and my best friend to find me.
Because he would be either outside the vendor's hall or the auditorium, or he would be in the back and he would kind of notice where you were and go find you.
No, that's what I'm saying. But he was that good. Like I would try to convince. I'd have to call my mom a couple times. Like, I'm over here. Okay, like. And then sometimes I have to stand up and wave at her.
Sometimes it's hard. So my friends and I, here's a trick for anybody who goes with a group of friends. And let's say you're all going in the vendor's hall, but everybody takes their own time to look at different things, different booths. So
Mhm.
my friends and I, we decided to do is we got so lost when we were just traveling, not realizing. So we each do a hallway, and then we will wait at the end of that row for everybody to join us to move to the next one. And that helped us a lot from people asking, "Where'd you go? Where are you at? What booth number are you at?" Because a lot of them have booth numbers.
Mhm.
So it's a pro tip, I guess, if you're with a group of friends and you don't want to split off and run off to other places. Pick a meeting point.
Mhm.
Okay, at this time, meet here.
Mhm.
Because sometimes if you're in some places, cell phone single is hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You might as
So
well not even have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so bad. Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing I will warn you about the vendor's room, they have so many cool things in there, but some of the things you got to be careful and you probably do not want to get. Like they had a really good deal on storage, but mailing the sword home it would cost more than actually buying the sword itself.
Mhm.
I'm like, I want this, but no, I
Yeah.
don't want to pay. I don't want to pay double the price just to mail it home.
Be cautious of what you buy,
Yeah.
especially if you buy a phaser and you put the gun in your suitcase.
Mhm.
TSA may, if you're flying back home, may
have
or
to
might
declare
not check your suitcase.
No, you have to declare it. I
Yeah.
did talk to TSA. TSA said as long as you declare it to them and they know to look for it,
But
and then
Yeah.
you tell them it's a prop. You
Mhm.
have to call it ahead of time and declare what you're bringing. Is what they, because I called TSA on that because like this is what I'm planning on bringing, and then that same year it was the Phoenix shooting thing, and they're like, oh, no more props through the convention, or not through the
Mhm.
convention, sorry, through the hotel.
But yeah, I still saw them.
Yeah. Well, security kept stopping us. Like, well, you have to walk around on the outside of the building. I'm like, great. So instead of having a gun inside the building, you want me to have a gun outside? Okay. Prop gun, guys. Prop gun. I want to make that clear.
Yeah. Hold it in between two fingers like this.
Yeah.
A giant orange tip.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear a funny prop story?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so this is not STOV related, but I went to a convention in Dallas and I was dressed as a Dalek. So if y'all know, Daleks are villains on Doctor Who. They were one of the original villains, and so their weapons is really a whisk and a plunger because that's what it looks like. Because back in the 50s, 60s, they didn't have a lot of technology.
Yeah.
So I'm dressed as a Dalek. I'm standing in line to get into the convention center, and to help with the line, they were doing prop checks through the line.
Yeah.
They wanted to tag, how you have to get like a brightly colored ribbon to say that it's a fake weapon. They
Mhm.
wanted to tag my whisk. My dollar store aluminum whisk. They wanted to tag it. And I go, what am I gonna do? Whisk you to death?
Look at Mike Birkin's response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, those are Doctor Who props. And
A
it's not
whisk
like
that I
Star
got at
Trek
the
where they
dollar
use-
store. I still know that story, and I tell people that story all the time. Like they really
It all
wanted to tag
depends
my.
on the people checking you in. Some people are, it's cool, and other people get all Barney Fife about it. Well, yeah. It's like, okay, here we go.
Dallas Comic Con started having police officer do the checks. And I was like, okay, I'd rather have a police officer check the weapon than some random volunteer, looking at it. So
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of props. I hate carrying props around. I don't know how those anime people carry those giant like swords around, If I
Yeah.
can't use it to carry things, then no, I'm not doing a prop.
I don't know how Michael here does the Borg outfit or cosplay. How much does that thing weigh? About
That's-
60 pounds?
It's mine.
Yeah.
No, it's very light. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
just some Dan skins, motorcycle vest, and gloves, boots. That's
Did
it.
you?
Now Eric Allen Hall,
Eric's-
he's the
oh
one
my
that
gosh.
has 80 pounds.
Yeah.
And
Well, Chris Smith.
those guys, forget it. There's just no way I would want to wear something that heavy. They probably
you
have
want-
30, 40 pounds.
Wow.
If you guys want some tips and pro tips, I suggest trying to find Eric Allen Hall or Chris Smith.
Yes.
Those two are freaking amazing.
Have you seen either one of you? And Babe, I know you probably have some of the stuff Chris Smith has been working on lately.
No. I
He
haven't.
made the
I ordered one. I
astronaut.
ordered
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that called?
EVA suit. EVA
Yeah,
suit.
the
Yeah.
EVA suit.
And
I saw
you
that. It
ordered
was
one?
amazing. I ordered the TNG cylinder suitcase.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got that
From-
really
from
nice.
Chris.
Uh oh, Scott, your mother is texting
I
me.
know. I see it.
Tell her to come on.
Now what? Don't be shy.
High quality props. Actually, she was online.
She goes, well, she commented on my Facebook page instead of clicking on the link.
Mhm.
She goes, Sloppy Joe's, I think the topic should be how hot Riker is.
Hi, Mom.
Mrs. Sterling, if you'd like
I
to
mean-
come on here and talk about how hot Riker is, we'd be more than happy to have that conversation with you.
Did your mom have a webcam to do that?
She
hun?
does.
Okay. Uh-oh, we're screwed. I mean,
Hey.
that's last
It's
name,
gonna be
don't
the
wear it
Riker
out.
hour.
No. So what we could do here is, while she's talking about Riker, we could have an intermission break. Just put her on there with Scott, our community manager,
Mhm.
and we can go, crack open a beer.
Oh, she made a comment again. Hold on.
Is she watching us now?
I don't know. She sends a little like emoji heart thing.
No.
I don't think she's watching us.
Well, sloppy
Maybe.
joes are gross.
No, they're not. They're not the
Not
world's
this again.
greatest food, but they're.
Anyways, nope, we're not talking about this. How about we do
You're
this?
right. Sloppy joes are delicious, and that's the last we're gonna say about this.
Sloppy joes are gross. That's the last we're gonna talk about this.
No, we're talking about no. We're not ending on a negative.
Anyway, moving on back to cosplay stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of Discovery, Section 31, some
Ooh.
Picard, and maybe I want to do a Romulan.
I really
Romulan
want
can
to
be
do
What about Lower Deck?
Tilly. Oh, I
Either
would
way.
like a Lower Deck cosplay.
I wouldn't mind getting that little headpiece on the side, the cyborg one.
Oh, Rutherford's set piece.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
that
I really want.
Oh yeah, the little
I-
small one. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I really like lower decks uniforms. I wouldn't mind having one.
You know who? You know Sally Seagraves?
Yeah.
Terrific
she's a
Trek.
phenomenal.
She's got some stuff up there now. She did. What's the name of the character? Tendi.
Mm.
Tindy's my favorite.
Yeah, she's a couple pictures
No,
of
it's
her
all
as
about
Tendi.
Mariner.
Mm-mm.
Mariner's the best.
No,
You
the
learn more
doctor.
and more about
Oh,
Mariner.
the Doctor's freaking the Cation's freaking hilarious. As in side characters,
Yeah,
the Doctor.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as in main characters, Tindy.
Jenny, congratulations.
Tendi,
You look
yeah.
like a scratching post.
I
That's still my favorite line.
love.
Like, you still
If you
look
would look like a scratching post, more to it or something like that. I wish I could play those clips, but no,
I know.
CBS would get on to us.
Well, can you blame them? There have been certain people that
Mhm.
have
Mhm.
abused their IP,
Mhm.
and they have to take a hard line.
Yeah, I get it. Just frustrating.
What Grimkin put in
Yeah,
there.
you gotta be careful with CBS merchandise. They
Mhm.
can just come swooping down on you, no provocation.
Yeah, look
whatsoever.
at Make It So. Look at Nikki Gunter's.
Yeah, Nikki.
Mhm.
Yep, Nikki. Yep, we were just talking about that, my wife and I, because we bought a couple of hers masks, and then all of a sudden, she flashed up that CBS gave her a cease and desist,
Oh,
and it's
Um,
arbitrary. There's no rhyme or reason. Just all of a sudden, you catch her attention.
yeah.
Disney will do that too. Disney will go around and through SC places.
My guess is they probably have bots that go and flag things, and somebody
Mhm.
reviews it, and depending
Yeah.
if it makes money or not.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, especially with the keywords, Star Trek,
Yeah.
prop merchandise.
Mhm.
Just start scrolling, start looking around, see how much people are buying and selling, and
That's why you got to
And
make
then
it
they,
like sci-fi something. You got to change the name and slightly change it so it's not fully Star Trek, but just enough.
yeah, pretty much.
No, who knows?
Pretty much anything with an arrow or shape, triangular shape.
Yeah. All right, so Mike's retracted what he's saying because he can't give spoilers because you haven't watched the episode, so you won't know what that line was from. Who the hell was that?
Yeah. He
But
would
you
know the
will
scratching
watch it.
post, right? Because you seen the scratching post link one.
You saw that one, right, Michael?
No.
It was one where
Where
she
the
had all. Where she
doctor-
talked about her wounds and her battle scars, as she called them.
Mm, okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. That. Okay. I remember that part now. Yeah.
Yeah. So the funny line from that is when the doctor says, "Congratulations, you're a freaking scratching post."
Because
Something like that.
because she doesn't want her scars to be removed.
Mhm.
Freaking hilarious.
But we're
Anyways,
learning that Mariner may not be in her 20s. She might be in her 30s.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nobody really knows how old Mariner is,
she's got to be older than most lower deck people.
but she's probably the most.
Spoiler, if you have never seen it, but Ram, it's easier to say Ram, has seen a bit of it, so he would understand a
idea
lot
about
logic of it.
Yeah. I saw that particular episode, but there's a couple that I've missed, so I'll just have to watch those, binge those, and take a look at them. That'll be my
Yeah,
homework.
my mom was-
I'll have to.
Last
watch
week
Star Trek.
episode.
Yeah.
Last week episode definitely gives some clues to
Yes.
Mariner's astral age, or what we think could be her astral age.
But we don't know. We'll throw
We
that
don't
out.
know.
We get ideas about it. What's going on here? Oh, pain is fleeting. Dudes love scars, but glory lasts forever. Oh, nice. Okay, come on. For you guys' cool points, who knows what that quote's from?
Sounds Klingon.
It does sound Klingon, or Battlestar, or Babylon.
I want to say it's the Replacements.
Yeah, it is the replacements.
Yeah.
Oh look, Sky has talked about lower decks and what happened to his background.
Ta-da!
Shocking.
Actually, that background you just had of the Cerritos, I've actually
Oh,
seen
which-
somebody do a 3D model of the Cerritos.
Oh
It
yeah.
looks good. cartoon
The
version of
Cerritos
it,
just looks.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Replacements, but the Cerritos just doesn't look like a logistically sound ship. But we
I-
talked about this last time. It does not look like a logistically. So we all got distracted by Michael's.
No, yeah, I'm responding back to
This
him.
is a logistically sound
Well, I'm
ship.
still here. I'm just.
Right, it makes sense.
Yeah, it's the best ship in the fleet.
But
I had to
the
get cameras. to make-
Cerritos, like, how do you go from the top to the bottom? Do you angle on
Oh,
the little
We talked about
clips?
we talked about that. Remember, you beam
Mhm.
down, and then the space toilet is down below, or in the
Yep.
holodeck.
What is your problem?
I don't know if I want to
your
beam
problem, Kat?
down with. Oh wait, I don't want to ruin. I don't want to beam down with certain people's messing with certain things.
Yeah,
You need to watch last week's episode to get
yes,
to get that
yes.
That's why I didn't say much. I just said with certain people messing with certain things.
close. Yeah.
A mile of turbo lifts.
Well, yeah, but the turbo lift though is interesting because what was that one up? He may not have seen that one where they're doing the maintenance work. The maintenance
Oh.
episode. Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
later? No, those are old, dude. The soda's over there. Yes, they are.
Did you
I said
just
that.
call your son dude?
I was trying to tell him this was old and not to drink it.
Then why don't you not throw it
Like-
away?
He's my dog. He's not
Like
my
that would
dude.
stop a kid. Oh,
That's true.
like that would stop an animal or a kid
I
from
wanna
drinking
sip
it.
too.
That's all.
I want to sip.
Shouldn't he not be drinking sodas late at night?
I don't know.
Don't they gotta go to school? I mean, don't they gotta get up and look at their computers in pajamas tomorrow?
What time do you think they get up? Just out of curiosity.
8.
Oh.
What time does school start for them?
9:30,
So they probably get up at 9:25 then.
9 o'clock. And then Kaylee gets up at 5:30 because her school starts at 7:35 in the morning. Or no, her school when they're actually in school it starts at 7:35 in the morning, but at home it starts at 8.
Who goes to what? My school always start like 8:15. 8:15. 7:35.
7:35, yeah. So when it's non-COVID, what I do is I drive her down at 7:15 so she could have breakfast, and then school starts at 7:35. Kaylee's over here to correct me.
It starts at 8:30
Oh.
during school day.
Okay,
I'm
I
online
apologize.
now.
Online they moved it to 8:30,
Oh.
See, now we all know Jay doesn't pay attention.
but
I know that
but-
because you're at work.
but you do start school at 7:35 in the morning when you're not in COVID times.
That's not when actual class starts. It's always actual class always starts at 8:30.
No, you get to school and you start school at 7:35 in the morning. You want to make a bet? Come on, Kaylee.
Don't do it, Kaylee. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do
Don't
it.
do it. I'll take
Don't
your
do
allowance
it.
for the week.
No. I won't take any money. We'll bet. And if
On
you're
what?
wrong, you have to
know
watch
every
Kaylee.
time.
If you're wrong, you have to watch the animated series with me from start to finish.
That's not bad.
She's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, wait a minute.
Should make
wait
it
a
like
minute, wait a minute. Is
They
this
could do
supposed
dishes
to be
or
a punishment
take the
or
trash
a
out.
reward?
I'll smack you with M&Ms.
What
Oh, I'd have to
loving
watch the
children.
entire
She's sneaking
series.
after you, babe.
She's like, I'm gonna smack you with M&Ms.
You have such loving children.
I do have loving children. They're the best.
But 7:35 in the morning. I mean, I had to be I went to school at 7, but I had marching band practice in the morning.
Yeah, but no, she seriously has school at 7:35 in the morning.
No.
Is it homeroom or something? You start school at 7:35.
No.
Yes, because I would get to work at 7:35 after dropping you off for your breakfast, and then you would start school at 7:35.
We have
So
And
what
then
has
we
she
could-
been doing at 7:30 every morning?
Yeah.
What, Kaylee?
8:30 is when you actually get to your classes.
We're not talking virtually. We're talking about when you go to
No.
physically go to school.
Pre-COVID.
All right, Kaylee, we're taking that bet.
every day.
You see it, guys? We shook on it.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Animated
problem
Star
is-
Trek.
When will we ever find this out? Like, when are they going to actually go back to normal school?
Good question.
Could that take a while?
That could
Yeah.
take a while.
Seriously, I've been told most
All right.
of the time.
Jenny, take over for a second. I'm gonna actually bring it up on the internet.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so sloppy joes are gross, and I'm missing all y'all. Any funny stories about conventions for y'all to say?
Schedule.
Hmm.
All right,
well,
I have it. I have it. Where is it? Is it this one? Is it in Chrome?
I ate it.
Well, I kind of, well,
There it is. Look right here. What time does it say it starts?
That's a lie.
Regular school starts at 7:45, which means they have to be out there at 7:35 in the gymnasium, waiting.
Gymnasium?
Gymnasium. The gym. The school gym. Be quiet.
I never
Yeah.
heard of gymnasium.
Yeah.
Gymnasium.
Gymnasium, yes, gymnasium.
7:45 in the morning.
Classes start at 8:30.
And then it goes until 2:05 in the afternoon.
hmm
Except for on Wednesdays, they get out at 1:35.
1:30 and 1:00.
What school has like? Shoot, my elementary school, you started like at 7:55 and you got out at 2:55.
Nathaniel's would start like at 8:45 or something like that. Yeah, but see, no, it's right there.
That is a lie.
That is not a lie, Kaylee.
Yes, it is. I go.
And we get to watch the animated series together.
Yay!
Kaylee just, Kaylee was practicing foreign relations. Come on, at least somebody got that reference.
Where's
Anybody?
my M&Ms?
Come on, somebody. I'll give you a hint. Tom Cruise.
Bueller?
Top Gun.
Yes. Top Gun.
I was like
they're
Maverick.
what
No,
were you
not
doing?
Maverick. Top
It was
Gun.
Maverick. It was Maverick. Yeah, Maverick was like,
Yeah.
They're asking
Yeah.
Maverick like, what were you doing with the Russian MiG? Oh, practicing foreign relations.
Yep.
And then he gave him the bird. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
I heard that they're making a Top Gun too.
They're not making it. They already did it.
They already did
well,
Mhm.
okay.
And it comes out in
Sneaky.
December. So does Dune, which I can't wait to see that one either. I want to see both of those. I will admit I'm not as excited to see Top Gun as I am to see Dune, though. But it's Top Gun, and I really like the
Yeah,
first-
I'm just a little worried because Top Gun's such a good movie. I don't know.
Well, they're from at least from the trailer and some of the behind the scenes stuff they put out. It looks like they are going to stay true to the original, but it's an updated type thing. Updated movie.
The M is silent, didn't you know? Mike, shut up. Gamerkin.
Gherkin. I like Gherkin. Gherkin.
Gamerkin. Gamerkin.
Gherkin.
Gamerkin.
Gherkin.
Whatever, hey.
Yep, that's me.
I mean, he did say the M is silent.
So, but no, Dune looks really good. It kind of
Which one? The
reminds
one in Michael or the one in Gmerkin?
Merkin.
So it's Eichel.
It's Eichel?
It's Eichel.
Gmerkin?
Yes, Eichel Gherkin.
maybe Eichel, yeah.
Jay's like, what did I start?
Eichel,
More like,
Gamerkin, sorry.
Eichel. Eichel started it.
Well, I'm finishing, okay?
Sloppy joes are gross.
Fluffy Joes are delicious.
Sloppy joes are gross.
You know, I'm sorry, Jenny, but the poll disagrees with you. Why do I have a fan on me?
It's a hurricane. If you have a hurricane over where you are, that I'm a little worried.
Look at Mike. Look at Michael
Hurricane.
Rowe. Look at Michael Rowe.
Pickles.
Gherkin is a pickle.
Pickles are great.
Wow, I
think
think
we're-
we lost all control of this show.
Then
I think we're
Michael,
killing
why
Jay.
leave it imminent? It's like, why do we spell knife when it's really knife? Why? Why do we do this?
Okay, you
Because
want to get
we
into
borrow everybody else's languages.
okay, you really want to get into this? Why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway?
I don't know, but that fan's really loud.
Nathaniel, please turn that fan off. Turn the fan off.
Or turn it to him or something.
And this is Jay on a PA system.
Right? He sounds like he's like,
That is our
we're taking off.
Robo Hamster. I'm gonna mute myself real quick and remove that fan. He's making the excuse he can't do it because he has the rat thing.
The rat thing. Sounds just like a dad thing.
So when's the cruise?
Hmm.
When's the cruise coming up?
2022.
2022, and what
February-
date? February.
February
9th?
26th.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is toward the end of February.
26th through. It's like a year, so I don't know the dates right now. It was supposed to be the next year, but they moved it back.
Mm.
Which
Which I'm glad they did. We'll have
yeah,
a better
I'm
time.
totally glad.
Yeah.
February 26th through March 5th.
Because Karen
You
was
should-
saying she'd like to go on the Star Trek
Go,
cruise. So
Go,
mm,
do it.
mm,
Because Jay's going to. Well, he's trying to go.
Yeah.
Book it because I know they are running out of things, out of rooms. These are the only rooms left. So the spacious ocean view balcony. That's what Scott and I have. Yeah, we have that one, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's ocean view balconies, and there's interiors left.
Okay.
And book it now because you have over a year to pay for it.
What are the I'm on my phone, so I don't have a very big
Okay.
screen. What are the prices between
For
600-700
an-
each?
Interior is $2,050 each.
Mm-hmm.
The ocean view is $3,050,
Mm-hmm.
and the spacious ocean view balcony is $3,400.
Okay.
Yeah, that first column there is if you're a returning guest.
Yeah, he can't see. He's on a phone, so he won't
Right.
listen.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I've
I'm
got
saying
an
for
iPhone, so
later.
that's microscopic. There's no way I'm going to be able
Yeah.
to read it. So.
Yeah,
We
you should
actually
come.
went on a one of the Pacific Princess cruises out of Key West.
Okay.
Down to
Okay.
Cozumel and Belize. So, but it was a jazz cruise, so I know what the cruise is going to be all about with
Kenny
Star
makes
Trek. I
the
mean,
most.
so we're
Um,
definitely gonna put that in the plans to see if we can get to go ahead and ask Karen about it and see. I'm sure she was mentioning it. So
do it soon. That way you
Mhm.
have over a year to pay for it.
Mhm.
And I know they're running out of spaces. The payments go through on the 7th, and
7th
we'll
of
be going
Of
each month. Sorry, 7th
each
of
month.
month.
Okay.
If you do monthly payments, or you can do, you can pay it up front, or you can pick, I think, like every 3 months or something like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly.
But if you do
But-
that, it's probably gonna be more.
Yeah, but people have different payment plans.
Yeah.
So we're going to Nassau, Bahamas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Saint Martin, which is like
Yeah, Saint
a
Martin.
Virgin Islands,
Yeah.
and then that's all.
Yeah, San Martin, St. Thomas, some other one.
Yeah, we went to St. Thomas this year.
Yeah.
Our shirts.
So Jenny, your mic's a little too close.
Oh,
Thank
Sorry.
you. So yeah. So Michael, the only other thing is if you get this room, you're gonna pay for both beds, so make sure you take Karen. If not, try to find a roommate.
Oh no, it's we're definitely
hey,
going to be.
Jay's
going
looking
together.
for a roommate.
Oh, Jay's looking for a roommate. That's all he had to say was, "I'm looking for roommates."
Yep, he's looking for a roommate.
Because they make you pay for both beds, even if it's
Mhm.
just you by
So
yourself.
so Eichel Gamerkin isn't going to go with you?
Michael Gamerkin, do you want to go to the cruise? My son wants to go.
I just don't
Not for
personally
the Star
think he's
Trek.
gonna. Yeah, he wants the slides and
Water
stuff.
slides in the
Oh.
yeah.
But
And
I
the
think
fact
he's gonna get bored with you
I know
being
he'll
in
get bored.
panels.
I know he'd get bored because I would be in panels all day long.
Oh, you
Mhm.
ain't
There's no-
kidding. And hanging out with anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no kids there, so you won't
I'm
have
telling
the.
you. That's the cool
You
thing
won't-
about a cruise is whatever genre you're going to get into, you can do it 24/7. You know.
Jenny, you want to answer Mike Merkin's question
February 26th through March 5th
of what year?
of 2022.
It's for okay. There is a $400 security deposit, Mike, that we both have to pay
Mhm.
each.
Hmm. But after that, payments are pretty cheap. Well, it'll also be a little more higher since you are waiting longer. But you should do it soon because, like I said,
That monthly payment could be split 2 ways. But it's
we're running out of rooms.
so yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I'm gonna bring it up to my wife.
Yeah.
And let her know.
Also,
I don't want to pay
Yeah.
for $3,400 though. I mean, come on, guys, sell me. You guys got the ocean front view room or the balcony. Sell me
Yeah.
on it. Why would I want to pay $3,400 for that?
we don't know. We never had this is the first year doing it.
Mm.
So I can't tell you. A reason we only did it because we originally had an interior promenade view room because that's the cheapest one of the cheapest rooms.
As soon as possible. Mike's question. But the payments could be easy. I mean, it'd be the $400 down.
Mhm.
And unless you got a balcony, then it's $500, Mike. We could talk about this off the air. Well, that's the thing. Once you get the deposit down, Mike, it's the
monthly
payments.
payments.
The monthly payments are affordable.
I don't want to show it live, but I can show you and Mike our Scott and I's payment plans,
Mhm.
so y'all can see it. But I'm not gonna do that live.
I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
understand that.
But I will say the crew at ECP takes care of you, anything you need, and they are everywhere. So you get lost, they'll direct you. JT is phenomenal.
So you guys,
Amazing.
you get people that are assigned to you for your dinners. So it's going to be the same people that seat you.
No,
No?
actually, we last year, actually
Yeah.
both years, we met a other truck radio couple every night for dinner. But other than
Mhm.
that, we
Yeah.
had different people each night. And last night
Okay.
they're like, "Hey, we'll join you again." So
There
yeah,
is plans where you can ask for the same table over and over again every time you eat, but also you can ask to sit with random people. That's what Scott did. It was
okay.
so nice just to sit with random people and meet new
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
We should do a
Yeah,
Fleet 31
absolutely.
dinner. We should do a Fleet
Yeah.
31
yeah.
because Michelle goes on the cruise. Who else is on that?
Jesse
Jesse's
and
on that.
Jamie.
Jesse,
Jamie. Yeah.
Jamie Smith.
Yes.
Yes. Sherry? No, Sherry's not. I get so many confused with my STLV friends versus my cruise friends versus Fleet 31 people.
Well, we should get Sherry into Fleet 31 just because of her.
I got her
cosplay.
into Joshua. If y'all do sign up, I know Jay knows this, but Michael, if you sign up, put our names in it. There's somebody because we get $100 and you get $100 credit.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know if we need to sign. I didn't think about it, but do we need to sign up for that landing party?
We probably need to look at it if we really want to do that.
If we have two people actually looking at it.
Well, let's just see. This paycheck I got to pay rent. I get paid weekly, so I won't be booking this until not this week, coming up with the next week. I already talked to my wife. We're just gonna do the down payment and get it going.
Mhm.
I need to stop procrastinating it before it gets too high
Okay.
or sold out.
That sounds like a winner to me. That sounds like a plan. My phone's got about 5% battery left, and it's going to croak here pretty quick. So,
All right,
I'm gonna bring
Michael.
up this
All
subject
right.
to my wife.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna, if we don't do it this week, next week we're gonna get the wheels turning on this thing, because she's
Okay.
been just like,
Yeah.
we need to go on the cruise. And you ain't kidding, we need to go on the cruise.
Oh,
If
it
you have
is
any
so much fun.
questions,
Yeah.
let us know. Do
Okay.
you want me to invite you to the cruise Facebook page?
Yes, please.
I'll do that for you.
You need my
I should
email address,
have
or you
it.
got
Yeah.
I should have it.
If not, Mike, I can do it.
Yeah, it's just my first last name 9358 at Comcast.net. So it's first name, last name, Michael Malumai 9358 at Comcast.net. So
Okay.
But you guys see what the
We
fan
got
can.
you.
okay, live long and
Michael,
prosper.
thank you for
everybody.
joining us.
We'll talk
Live
Thank
to you later.
you. Yes.
All right.
I'll send it to you
Jenny,
later.
Scott, Jay, have a good night.
You as
You
well.
Good night.
Are you guys hearing the fan?
Not
Daniel
anymore.
turned it back on. He turned
No,
it back on, but he
Oh, I
changed
can hear a little bit of it. Yeah,
it. But Daniel can still hear it.
but
Move it
not
over
as
a
bad
little
as it was earlier.
more. Okay.
Anyways,
Let me know if it gets
can-
bad.
I was trying to find about the landing party on here.
Is that better, guys, for the fan? Or about the same?
Yes,
yes.
it
Yeah,
is
it's
better.
better.
It's not as noisy as it was.
Weekend July 20th.
Because it is hot in here. Powerade.
I wonder if the info for that came out in an email. It might
Yeah.
have.
So, guys, we're already an hour and 46 minutes into this.
Look at
Do we want to touch based on the other episode things that we were talking about tonight?
No,
or do we put that off till next week?
I would say push it off to next week and kind of that way we can focus on both episodes we want to talk about.
Jenny,
Cause
stand by
the
one.
book- Oh,
I got to do this again. We're in the wrong order.
there
Okay,
you go.
there I am.
Now add Scott.
There. Now we can add Scott. Yes.
There we go.
Back in right order.
I don't know why that bugs us, but it bugs us so much.
No, it's not us. It's you.
It does.
it's
It's
you.
me.
It is you.
It's you. The only
No,
reason
see,
I
we-
even bother changing it is because of you.
I would have done it.
Because Sloppy Joes
Yeah.
are off.
Sloppy Joes are gross. But I think we can do both episodes next week because it kind of sort of tied into each other.
hmm
Yeah.
We were talking offline how the message kind of ties into both of them.
I agree. It does. So we can hold off until next week.
And then
But
we
guys-
will have a cruise talk because now that you and Michael might be going.
Which is exciting.
Well, I've already said I was going to go. I just need
Yeah.
to book a ticket. So I could talk to Michael offline too. What I might just do is just have him pay because he'll need to pay for his own port royal fees and just maybe just eat the costs on the room itself and just pay it. Because he's going to need extra money anyways for other things like if we go on to port, if he wants souvenirs,
Mhm.
things like that.
Well,
They
you can
do
also, if you can eat the
Right.
cost, and then he can pay you back later, you know.
But he's like a brother to me. I don't usually do that.
But yeah, if he wants to go with you, then
Yeah.
I'm just worried that it's gonna sell out really soon because you're looking around and you saw a lot of the rooms are.
Mhm.
And I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
you'd be
the
able to be
earliest
on
I-
the same floor with us.
Yeah, the earliest I can do it though is not this Thursday, but next Thursday.
Understandable.
Because I got to pay rent. By the
Yeah.
way,
That's
Landlord
not
gets
good.
mad.
Pay rent. Pay rent.
then I will. Hopefully, I mean, because right now they're only like two or three rooms down from me. It's down the hall on the other side of the elevator. Is the closest room to you guys,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and that's interior. Because if I want a balcony, I need to talk to Mike about this because that's $3,400 per person. Yeah.
But you said balcony is second floor. I don't think that's gonna be personally a great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going outside for my morning, coffee.
Coffee and salt water. No.
No, see,
I mean, and like I said, the only reason we did it is because we wanted to get a balcony for forever, but it's just too expensive. But since we basically have an extra year to pay for it, we can afford the payments for it. That's
okay.
only why Scott and I did it. If it wasn't, like I said, we originally had a interior.
I want the promenade view.
See, that's what we originally had, but I'm glad we didn't because they said if you like to sleep, It was really noisy, no matter what time of day it was.
Wasn't that what SCLV is like, anyways?
Yeah.
It's really noisy no matter what time of day it is.
Well, up in the rooms, you can't really hear. I mean, we up in the we stayed at the Rio. We didn't hear any noise
I only had
up in our
one.
rooms.
I only had 1 year where I heard something. That's because I was on like the 3rd or 4th floor,
Hmm.
and it was only when down where the Burger King is and the golf course is. They had that
Oh, on that
track
side.
party going. It was only during that, but they would turn around and do it again at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And when you're trying to sleep after a long convention, that's going to wake you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're asleep, most of us are still awake at that point.
Yeah, but only thing we had weird was remember that room? It was the year that we got upgraded to the random suite. Every time we walk into our room at Vegas, I think it was 8734, it smelled like a wood fire grill.
hmm
It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, was that the year that the Rio caught on fire?
No.
No. I think it was the year though they had a water problem with the pipes. They'd gone through and cleaned before our convention.
But that's the year that we got upgraded to that suite.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird because it was the 20th floor and you have to use your key to get into it. So when I was a kid, I thought that was so cool. Now that hotel's so old that going that floor is no big deal.
Yeah.
So you
It
had
was
to
so
have a
cool.
special key to get into the 20th floor?
We actually had to put our key to a room. We had to put in the elevator to get to the 20th floor. Because
Wow.
back in the day, back in the 80s, that was a big thing, was the VIPs and presidents and, celebs would go on the top floor.
Yeah.
And to avoid people going to the 20th floor, you had to put a key in. Because I remember when they made us use a bellhop, which was really annoying. Basically what happened was nothing we did. So that was the year that I went up. I dressed up as Stuck in a Holodeck, and I had glitter all over my hair and face. And I wanted to go up and take a shower, rinse it off, and change out to a different cosplay. I see a light flashing on our phones. I was like, okay. We thought it was one of those ads because the Rio was giving us ads to like tell us to go to the pool for a pool party, movie night, whatever. And it was a front desk saying that we had to move rooms due to maintenance issues.
Jeez.
We never complained. We had nothing wrong with our room. We were staying
Weren't the
8
sprinklers
days?
going off? Weren't the sprinklers going off in some rooms?
Nothing.
No, not for
Nothing.
you,
This
but I'm
was-
saying other people were having problems, and you guys got a pretty sweet deal.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe I don't know if that was a year for that. This was what, 2
want
years
it-
ago?
I want to say it's the same year though, because there was flooding on certain levels, and I think you're on that level. You got moved. I think you were there.
There was nothing. I didn't see a single thing. And
wrong with it.
wrong. And here's a kicker. Well, I'll tell you. Let me finish the story, and I'll tell you something that was interesting about it. So I had to call Scott and go, "Hey, did you call about a maintenance issue?" He goes, "No," thinking maybe he saw something and didn't get a chance to tell me or whatever.
Yeah.
They told us we had to move rooms on Saturday morning.
Wow.
We
That's a
got
big day.
we got the call Friday, afternoon, evening.
Friday afternoon, we're still at the con, and we came back, like Jenny was saying, and we found this out.
Mhm.
And so they told us we had to move Saturday morning, and Scott and I like, Saturday's like the busiest day for convention. There's no way. And so I was like, "Okay, let's go downstairs," and I became my hotel personality, and we stood in line. We didn't stay in the big line. We stood in like the I forgot my key line. That's basically what I call that line.
Okay.
And we said, "Hey, we got a message, blah blah blah." We were upset because they wanted us to move Saturday morning. Sorry, I got distracted by that comment.
I just saw it too.
And this is why I stayed across the street.
This is the only time we ever had issues. It was really weird. So we go downstairs, and they said, "Oh, due to maintenance issue on your floor, we have to move your room." So I was like, "Well, we can't move Saturday morning." And they go, "Okay, well, hold on." So he goes and walks off in the back. I guess he's talking to his manager or whatever. And he comes back, "Okay, we can move you now." Scott and I both look at each other. I was like, "Okay, we have an hour before we have to meet up friends for dinner."
Was this a night dinner or just a different dinner?
A different dinner.
Just
Okay.
a bunch of our con friends getting together.
All our conference getting together, yeah. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "What are you gonna do to compromise us? Because this is not an issue that we needed. This is causing us trouble." So they gave us one free night of resort fees. I was like, "Whatever." But at the time, I was like, "Whatever." We didn't realize they upgrade us to the top floor. And they're like, "Okay, well, go up to your room, pack up, and then call down valet, and we'll send bellhop to come up there." I was like, "Can't you just give us the keys now?" "Oh no, we have to go up and use the bellhop." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So here's Scott and we're running up to the room. Of course, we already been in that room for what, like 3 days,
Mhm.
and we're there for what, 8 days. So you unpack, you're there for a whole week.
And on top of Jay, you knew this. We're both cosplayers, so we had different outfits like set up so we could do really quick changes and get back down to the con.
Yeah, we had everything. I mean, our room was a disaster because we were changing costumes and. We've been there for a couple of days, and so we had to
It's
sit
like
there
the
and stuff.
cosplayers or something.
Yeah. I mean, our whole closet was all cosplays. Like,
Yeah.
literally, that's all we had in our closet. And we had to, like, sit there and throw things in random bags and try to pack everything. And
Wow.
so when we went up there, so this is the kicker. When we went up there, I ran into some people in the hallway, and I was like, I'm curious. I asked them, hey, are they making y'all move? And they said no. And they basically told us the whole floor was moving. And I was
They
like,
may
okay,
not have
well,
gotten the message by then.
yeah. So I was like, I asked several people in the hallway, and all of them said no, they're not moving.
I know some people didn't get choices. I remember there was a
Yeah.
couple people that were upset because they didn't have a place to go because their rooms were flooded. I don't know what they did with them. I know a lot of people are complaining about that, and they're trying to see if Gold Coast had any openings. I know a couple of people they posted on Facebook, and I remember that because they were asking if anybody had a bed.
That's horrible. When we got up to that room, it was the room with the I don't understand the logic of this. The
Okay.
window in the bathroom looking into the bedroom. It was
Did that
literally in the
happen?
shower.
No, hang on. Did they have a little window door where you could
No.
open it up and you're like,
No.
you
No,
doing,
let me
honey?
think. Let me see if I can find. Did I take a picture of that? I know I videoed it, but I don't know if I took a picture of it. What year was that?
It's 2 or 3 years ago.
Well, you got to talk about that. I think on that same trip, I learned a valuable lesson at the Gold Coast. Make sure you get the room with the bathtub, even if you don't use the bathtub for the purpose, because the shower rooms only have a half door.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
half
okay,
doors.
yeah.
I hate half doors.
So when
It gets freaking cold.
that and the kids are like, "What is this?" like this is your shower.
Though I do like some half doors because they have the nozzle to turn the water on the opposite side.
Mhm.
So you can turn your water on, let your water get warm, so you're not getting like icy cold water, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find the picture of that shower. Literally, it was in the shower. Like you can peek in from the other room, and I was like, "This is just weird." Like,
It was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, Scott's my boyfriend. That's different. But what if you're sharing it with like what if you and your kids were sharing? It's just kind of awkward. Like,
Yeah, but I would still not peek in there,
no, but I'm just saying, like, the bathroom is a private time, and it doesn't matter who you live with, because you can.
Towels over.
Well, we end up putting all of our shampoos and conditioner right there
Yep.
because it's just weird. It was just I don't understand the logic of it because like I don't care if you're a significant other and you love each other,
Yeah.
but the bathroom is a private place because
Okay.
you can see the people showering and you can see the toilet.
No, yeah. So, as a loving person, even to this day, you know how they always say that married couples can see each other, in the bathroom, and when they're doing their like, no. So the last thing I want to see is my wife on the toilet. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
No, and I don't want to see her in the
No.
shower.
no. It's just like that's your private time.
Yeah, exactly. The last thing I want to do is walk in on somebody.
Because, like, what if you were showing that for your kids? Or, like, what if it's you and your, parents sharing a room?
Mm.
It's just, I mean, I don't hopefully I never share a room with my parents again, but it's just awkward. Or, like, what if it's you and your sister?
Mike, I
But
don't know if you
it's
remember,
not the
there's
door.
no locks on our doors for the bathroom door. We have the sliding door that just slides.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Was there a door? Yeah, there's a door.
There's a door.
But the shower
door.
had a half door. So you walk into this tiny bathroom. I have a video of it somewhere,
I have a video of mine too. I don't know.
but it'd probably take me a while to find it because I have like over 300 videos on my Facebook page.
Oh, videos don't come up on my Facebook page anymore. I don't see them on my page anymore.
They should be under photos,
No,
I'm under
actually,
photos.
under albums. I mean, not photos.
I'm in albums. I don't see it.
Really?
Look, I'll show y'all.
I'm going to mine too. Mobile uploads, bunch of pictures.
See?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, it's under media now. I bet you.
Oh, yeah, because
Where's
of the
media?
new format for Facebook.
Oh, more videos? Is that it? Oh.
There we go.
No, that's everybody's video. Oh, my
Oh.
videos.
So
Oh.
photo. Okay, where's media again? I need to find it. More.
Where are
Okay,
you?
yeah, there it is. I see
Yeah,
it.
the more
Videos.
section.
Your videos. Now here's my 300 plus. Because
Yeah,
I
me
do a lot
too.
of videos. A lot of short, quick videos.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it. I have a lot of videos. Just ignore my videos, guys. There's the cruise.
I was gonna say there's the not the landing party, the
Mhm.
what is that thing called?
I don't know.
Where the first day we get on the cruise, we go up to the deck. Launch party.
No,
No, it was a launch party.
launch party. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're looking yours up. I'm gonna show mine. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Share my audio. Where's my Chrome tab? There's Facebook. Share. Here we go.
We're going to do a room tour. So first,
Hold on, Kaylee.
wait,
It'll lighten up.
today,
Yeah.
room.
Look how tiny they are.
We'll do something awesome. 50 lights.
50.
I'll take you to the small bathroom.
Look how tiny they are.
Yeah, turn around. The only camera seeing is you.
This is the bathroom.
Kaylee, slow down. It's hard to people to see.
Here's the toilet.
No one wants to see the toilet.
Look how Terry's great.
Here's the towel.
Kaylee, we're watching a
Kaylee's
video of
trying
you.
to point out the shower. But Kaylee, what's so weird about this shower?
There's no bathtub. There's only one door. There's no bathtub.
That's weird.
After scratching her ass.
So
What else we got?
these are our two beds. And this
Kaylee,
is the door.
Come back on the air.
And it has a safe.
We should replay this for Kaylee.
Okay, right here. See the safe? Guys, it's safe right here. We can.
Yeah, nobody had the lights on in the house.
Well, this is our hotel room, and that is still the captain's red room, which is mine.
Oh, because we had the curtains. That's why.
And guess who joined us this year for the trip? First time ever,
Captain Spock!
Mr. Spock.
And this is the real sister.
All right. That's Star Trek Las Vegas. Oh, okay. I could continue playing it, but yeah, you got the idea.
I'm trying to find the video. I know I have it.
It was yeah. But listen to Kaylee's voice. It was so adorable. Uh
Uh-oh.
oh. Kaylee, should we replay that video for you?
Sure.
Because Jenny needs more time to find her video.
Hi, Jovia.
No, you're not talking to Jovi. You're talking to us.
Yes, I am talking to her.
I need to finish my smoothie.
But how do I rewind that?
Is it okay if I call you back?
Sure.
You're here.
Okay.
You're here with
Bye.
I'll
us.
still be in the bed.
Alright, say goodbye.
though. I won't leave it.
Bye.
Here we go. Kaylee, here we go. Here we go, Kaylee.
Wait, hold
Hold on, I gotta leave the game I'm in or mute my music. I can't hear it.
If we get 50 likes, we'll do something awesome.
What?
50 likes.
50.
Tell him there's only 4 lights.
We'll do something awesome.
Haley, turn around. All the camera seeing is you.
Pussy. This is the bathroom.
That's you, Kaylee.
Slow down. It's a hard to.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to see when all the lights are off, Dad.
So Kaylee's trying to point out the shower, but
After
Kaylee,
scratching her
what's
ass.
so weird about this shower?
That's not a door.
That's
Get
weird.
it again! Scratching that ass!
What else we got?
You're so mean to me. Wait, why do I have the Chucky Girl logo?
Because you can.
Well, this is our hotel room, and that is still the captain's ready room, which is mine.
At that time, I was still a captain. Now it'd be the admiral's ready room.
And guess who joined us this year for the trip? First time ever,
Captain Spock!
Mr. Spock.
And this is the World Road Session Show. I'm in Star Trek Las Vegas. Our first trip with
So
you
cringeworthy.
guys. If
Help
you
me.
See me
Listen to Kaylee, help me.
That means
They're torturing me. Send help.
You're here. You're here with us, yeah. All right, say goodbye.
yeah.
I can't find it.
Bye.
Aw.
You watch this video. Bye.
Delete that now.
Never.
It's on Facebook
Absolutely
forever.
not. I will not delete that.
Meanie.
Yes, I am. And don't worry, I'll show it to your future boyfriend too.
Ah,
know what?
loving father.
Dang it.
Dang what?
Nothing.
You know what, Kayla, what's gonna happen? When you're like my age, you're gonna have 50 videos of you when you were young.
No.
Yes. You know how I wish I had videos of when I was young.
Mhm.
I really do. So I could see how stupid I was back in those days. It would be great. Be like, man, I really grew up a lot. Or, man, I used to be a lot smarter back then. One or the other.
Why can't? Oh, I lost it.
Oh, what, Kaylee?
I know I have it.
Why are you using my background as space? I thought you didn't like my backgrounds.
I'm not using your background at all.
I
Nope.
uploaded the space picture.
No, I did.
Okay.
This is making me sad. I can't find this video. I'm determined to find it. I will find it. As Kaylee vacuums.
That's you, Kaylee.
No, I'm not vacuuming.
Yeah, you are.
Pretty sure you're vacuuming.
Someone else is vacuuming.
Oh,
my house.
I got more videos of Kaylee.
Nope, no. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry? Kaylee? I know you're here. Kaylee?
Hi, Trucky Girl.
Hi, how's it going?
Her voice really changed all of a sudden.
There he is.
Abby. Oh. BRB.
Kaylee, let her decide which piece to keep. Kaylee, she gave you a good piece.
Stop it, Dad.
Kaylee, make your mic.
Kaylee, keep going.
Hi. Aw, look at her. She's so cute. It's only a 52 second song.
Which one do you want? This one or
Listen to how cute she is. Like, which one do you want? Oh.
my own?
Kaylee,
Leave me alone, you.
We got this little lamp on.
Oh.
I'm
Tell me
gonna
that ain't
smack you with-
precious.
I'm gonna smack you with M&Ms.
I already ate them. Kaylee, seriously, you got to keep your microphone muted because it is really loud when you're not
Or I'm
talking.
gonna slap you with popcorn.
Ooh, I would like some popcorn. That'd be delicious. Jenny kind of teased me earlier with popcorn. Welcome back, Jenny.
Jeez, could you give me a second? My headphones back on?
No seconds are given.
I'm still finding this video. It's making me very upset. I can't find the video.
Aww.
This. Can't eat raw popcorn.
Is this a video of Kaylee crying?
God, no.
About popcorn?
No, I don't know what this. I'm just. Let me see.
No, I'm gonna
not-
slap him with popcorn.
Oh, this is a video of Nathaniel crying. Kaylee got her ears pierced. So
Look at
the
the
video Kaylee-
look at the comment.
Wow, Mike. No, so Kaylee got her ears pierced, right? And Kaylee, she was a little nervous at first. And Nathaniel, Grandma had to take Nathaniel out of the room because he was almost bawling.
Oh,
He's like, my sissy.
What a
What,
good
Kaylee?
little a big brother.
He was crying when I wasn't even crying.
Yeah, that was the thing. Kaylee was even crying.
My friend is trying to contact me on Roblox, so let me just slap you with this popcorn, and later I'll slap you with this popcorn.
Bye, Kaylee. Live long and prosper.
Adios, amigos.
bye, Kaylee.
All right, we're already at like 2 hours and 12 minutes. Should we wrap this up?
Probably.
Maybe we should. I can't find that video. I'm really sad. Maybe it's on my phone.
Here's what
I
you
never.
do. Find it, and then we'll play it next week.
Okay. Maybe I didn't post it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that video is very funny. You can probably find it if you're really interested. But yeah, Nathaniel was bawling, and we had to get him out of the room. And then we brought him back in after she was done with her ears pierced. And he was
Found it on
okay.
my phone. I found it. I
All
found
right.
it.
Well,
Hold
send
on.
it to yourself.
I gotta send it to myself. Hold on.
Okay.
File's too large.
Aw.
What?
Oh,
You can't send the link to it?
It's on my phone.
Mm.
Oh man, that's a bummer. That's probably why I never uploaded it. Or maybe I can just upload to Facebook and see how long it takes.
I know they make the phone really a pain in the ass nowadays because you should be able to use your USB drive to upload your phone, but half the time the phone locks and you can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to rely on the Wi-Fi, which takes forever. I like it better when you can do the hardline connection. I wish they'd make that program a little more easy and easy to adapt to. I guess you know what I'm trying to
No,
say.
I gotta find on my. The heck? Okay.
The first generation smartphones were a lot easier because all you had to do was plug in the device and look, coffee drag.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but it seems like they don't want you doing that. It seems like they want you to use the Wi-Fi signal to download videos.
Okay, it's downloading real quick and see how long if it takes a few seconds. It's halfway
But
there.
Hours
We got
later.
this. You know, I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
you weren't missing anything.
Yeah, I know. But my parents said it was too crude and not a great show.
And now here you are watching a Rick and Morty spinoff.
Mhm.
I know.
You're like,
Yeah.
great
Ooh,
parenting.
it's finishing up. It's finishing up.
Oh, that's what you tell them. Great parenting. Now I'm watching a Rick and Morty spinoff. You thought SpongeBob was bad.
Yeah, no, it's not Rick and Morty either. But I know all my friends really love Rick and Morty.
Now, okay. Can somebody please tell me what some of these words mean? Like arctangent? What the heck is that?
I have no clue what arctangent means.
Opposite of a tangent,
Okay.
meaning you're kind of going on too long. I think is what he's trying to tell us.
What about sin curve?
Words.
Words are
Words
not
are
my
hard.
friends.
Words are hard.
Scott?
Sine curve, I think is what that is.
Reload on a prayer. Well, you know what?
Neat.
I'm determined. Aha!
He's a trooper
Ha-ha.
for staying with us this far too.
Yes! Because he wants to see my video.
hmm
Share audio. Okay.
No math nerds in the room? Shut up, Mike. Here we go.
Guys, so we had to move rooms because of maintenance issues. And we moved to the 20th floor now. And such high floor, we had to put a key in to get to our floor. This is our room. It's, oh my god, we have more amenities in here. This is the first time I looked
See,
at
look,
the room.
I can use lights.
We have a dental kit.
Here we go.
You have a bathtub.
We have a window and a shower.
Mhm.
Guys.
Did it have 2 doors?
Make sure no one's working. All right.
Yes, it had 2 doors.
Oh, look, it's the Admiral.
Yep.
And then there's our
I
room.
forgot I was in
A
that.
little dark in here, but
Ooh, excuse me.
Hi guys.
and that's like the view. That's the first time I've seen the view.
Not the greatest view. Spoiler alert. I couldn't get out the curtains.
Well, okay, well, it's not the greatest view of the parking lot, but not view outside.
That's a lovely view of the parking lot.
Yep.
Oh, we do see kind of the strip.
Yeah, we do.
And then here's the lovely window into the bathroom.
Isn't that the
Really
weirdest
creepy.
thing? Like,
We're like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
Oh,
see, you can see the
shower,
toilet.
but That's a little creepy. All right.
Wow. That was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nice room, but what is the point of that
We
little...
don't.
No.
That's why we put all of our stuff up in it. So
Yeah, we put all of our stuff, like all of our shampoos, conditioner up there because it's just
it was weird.
really weird.
Hey, what you doing? Get away!
It's just weird. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be watching me showering. That's just,
No.
Or going to the restroom. No.
yeah. Just,
Oh.
that's your private time.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Anyways, yeah, we can probably hang up because,
2 hours.
we've
and
been
18
going.
minutes.
Yeah.
Not that anybody's counting time.
No. We still
No,
have
Mike,
4
there are no
views.
math nerds.
We still have 2 people watching,
Probably Sammy and Mike.
probably.
Probably.
All right, Mike, I will join you on Discord in a little bit, and we'll play some Magic the Gathering.
No, we should play Among Us. Ooh, if anybody wants to play Among Us, let me know. Hit us up on Discord. I was gonna. Well, we didn't have a traditional show, so I didn't get to talk about that. I was going to talk about our general talk, but our show kind of
Alright,
changed, which
okay.
is fine. Anyways, oh, no one's watching now.
Fine. 3 people are watching us. What are you talking about?
3. Okay, yeah, 3 people are watching us now.
Live. But we get more plays in the
I
playback.
know. Yeah, but follow us on Discord. Hit me up if anybody plays Among Us. I'm down for it.
All right. Well, with that said, I'm going to say live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
There you go.
There
Have a
you
good
go.
night, guys.
You too.